if me see me keep looking over my shoulder, I gotta watch my back. Oh, she egged me. Oh, shit all over my rip off with the jersey. Go get me a towel. Y'all didn't know. Y'all.
You fucking owners have handled Judge, get him retired? Come on! He should have been fired before the fucking season! Joe Judge, quarterback sneak on not one, but 2 times from the fucking 5-yard line!
And we're talking echelon. It's going to be Yankees first, Giants second, Jets third, Mets last.
No!
Wait a minute. It's Yankees first. It's Yankees first.
Okay.
Giants second.
Okay.
Knicks third.
No!
Jets fourth. Mets fifth. Oh, wait a minute. The Nets bit their mouth when they found out he was leaving. Maybe it was girl number 25 that didn't mind doing it.
I'll just put it this way. It's way bigger than Nino Brown, a.k.a. Deshaun Watson. This is way bigger than him.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
Maybe that's why he got off, because it's bigger than him and there's bigger people implicated in this.
I think it's going to come to maybe 5 years down the line, and then Cleveland going to crumble.
Welcome to the Venom and Smoke Show. As you know, it is Arms Out Friday. HR won't stop it. It's a thing now. It's a thing. Arms Out Friday. So all my viewers, have your arms out. In honor of Mo Young, have your arms out on Friday. That's how we rolling. And as you can see, football is back. So I'm wearing this good old Saints chain because football is back. But I'm going to go one-on-one with the Diabolical hater for right now. And Doc is going to be around here some kind of way. But you know what it is. Arms Out Friday. That's how we roll.
He must not be home.
I don't care if she was home or not. She not stopping it. She cut holes in it, bro. Like I got a holes on the side of it, but hey, still gonna roll with it. I know she cut holes in my shit. It's all right.
She tried to sabotage you.
Try to sabotage it, but they don't stop nothing. The arms are out, baby. Let's go. Let's get this going.
Arms out.
Football is back. I guess we can go. Football is back, man. I rewatched the game because I was doing the podcast doing it. Y'all look good until y'all got to put the real scrubs in.
Yeah, our B squad or C squad really isn't that good. I mean, that quarterback was forcing everything.
Y'all B squad is good, y'all. C squad, D squad suck.
Yeah, that quarterback Strivler or whatever his name is. He was trying to force the ball too much. He really was. I mean, he was driving downfield and he was just forcing shit.
I'm looking this way. Zach Wilson looked good, bro.
I mean, he did. But, I think that's also the embarrassment of he came in with so much hype, and then next thing you know, they're like, all right, kid, sit on the bench. We're bringing in Aaron Rodgers.
I think he needs to sit on the bench for a couple years. He might be the next coming if he sits on the bench.
You're right.
Like, he made a nice throw down the sideline.
He had a nice quarterback rating for the time that he was in the game. It was like 100.7 or something like that, which was probably one of his highest ratings. I mean, it's preseason, They did look impressive though. That defense is the truth.
That defense is.
Yeah, that
and I
defense.
like that running back from Pittsburgh y'all got.
Yes.
I like him. Y'all have a 3-headed monster at running back. I know that, right?
Without Dalvin Cook. That's what I'm saying. So what are you going to bring Dalvin Cook in for?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But hey, if it makes the team better.
Yeah, I guess it's an insurance policy, you know what I'm saying? If I'm Dalvin Cook, I'm not going there.
I mean, well, supposedly he was offered the contract that he was offered with Miami was like they were trying to get him at a discount. That's why he was like, nah, forget it. I mean, you got to give it to him. What, the 4 years that he's been in the league, he's done over 1,000 yards a year.
But he's been hurt.
Still getting 1,000 yards now.
I know I'm saying, but that's why, he getting at a discount rate because they saying Dalvin is slowing up. So it's like a double-edged. So it's like he's been hurt every year, like every year. So when you leave a team, free agency people are not. He got to do it on a prove-it-year deal. So you got to go somewhere 1 year, prove it, then get his money because he's been hurt at the wrong times. He get hurt during playoff games. He just not available.
Yes.
So, I can see why Miami. Plus, Miami got all these other stars there. They can't pay him the money he's looking for. They just got Jalen Ramsey. They just got they got Tyreek Hill. They're gonna have to pay Jalen Waddle. They're gonna have to pay Tua if Tua don't get knocked out. They're gonna have to. It's a lot of stars they have to pay. So Dalvin, you wasn't going to Miami for big bucks.
I mean, if they really wanted him, or if one of the team really wanted him, that's getting paid extravagant money, they could rework their contract to free up some money. You know what I'm saying? That was the one thing that I kind of respected about Aaron Rodgers, because they were saying how much he was greedy, but he reworked his contract to free up more cap space.
Aaron Rodgers don't need no more money because he's been in the league. He got buku money. That was $75 million when you're a multi-millionaire, man. Like, it's like it's more about legacy why he wants to win.
I think he wants to show the people of Green Bay that how they were portraying him in the media isn't how he really is.
He is very happy. He looks like he's very happy.
Yes, he looks rested. He looks happy. I think all that young energy has done something to him. And all that crazy shit that he does with going in the dark for a week or whatever. I think when he came out of the dark and he made the decision to sign with the Jets, and the way the Jets have and the fans have, recepted him, give him a nice reception with him being with the team, I think they might have given him like a second life.
Yeah, and I think if we ran this course in Green Bay, because the way Green Bay runs the team is stupid. They don't want to give weapons. They never really had a real dominant wide receiver in Green Bay. Just think about it. Like Sterling Sharp was the last dominant one.
I was about to say that was probably the last one with Sterling Sharp.
That was dominant. Now people gonna say Antonio Freeman, Donald Driver, all these were like 4th to 5th round picks. Man,
but they were also possession receivers. They weren't number one ones.
And Devontae Adams, of course. But they found him. Devontae Adams, of course. I'm about to say Devontae Adams, of course. Can't forget about him. But Devontae Adams was dominant. But they don't really want to pay their receivers, bro. They don't want to pay receivers. They don't want to bring talent in for them. Once they lost Devontae Adams, it was it. I say I don't want to disrespect Devontae Adams. So the last person besides Devontae Adams is Sterling Sharp. The Packers don't like to pay people.
No,
they don't like to pay them. They don't like to pay skill position players for all. And then you see Aaron Rodgers need another receiver, and you pick up a quarterback. Like, dude, like, why? It was just Devontae Adams and whoever else was on the other side of Devontae Adams.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, the Green Bay did Aaron Rodgers dirty, I can say it. And to say he was unhappy and got 2 MVPs out of that, it looks good for y'all. Like, I'm being honest. He looking like he's young. He look like he lost weight. Look like he happy.
I really wish he would have played last night, though. Even if it was a play, even if it was like a series, they should have let him play at least one game, one series.
Y'all played 4 games because y'all got the Hall of Fame game. So y'all played 4 games. So he might play a little bit in the next game, and then the third game, the other game, the second game, he might play a little bit. And that third game, y'all gonna rush him. But whatever you got with Aaron Rodgers, a proven commodity. It's proven. So
yeah, if you want an accurate quarterback, he's probably the most accurate that they got. That's in the league, as a matter of fact. How you doing, David?
What's up, Cedar Hill? Shout out from Cedar Hill, Texas. But I think we got a special guest calling from a woodland area. Like it's woods.
Oh man, did he rub 2 bears together?
I don't know. He ain't worked 2 dead flies smashed. And let me give him the proper introduction.
You raggedy bitch.
That's fucking nasty.
Wow. Bang shots fired in this motherfucker.
Wow.
They need to give you a chance to breathe.
Don't worry. I'm getting back. You got to worry about that.
I had to get it, man. I said, it's been a while. I said, yep, I bought that one just for him when he returns.
Goddamn.
Yeah, we brought in Will Levis from the bench.
Oh, shit. I see it's time for me to go home. I think you got a better home than me.
Thank you. Even though you're a Cowboys fan, we respect you. And it's fucked up what the Cowboys did the national anthem. Fucking DeMarcus well. I think that was worse than kneeling, bro. That was worse than kneeling.
Yeah, I think that was worse than Roseanne.
That was worse than Carl Lewis, man.
Yeah.
Man, I said, oh shit. I had to hurry up and turn that shit off and say, oh shit. Football is back. Football is off. Until this shit is. Somebody on the show said it was treason last night. They said it was treasonous. Your thoughts on football being back, man? Like what you saw last night.
You don't want my thoughts, man, because football not back in Tennessee yet. Tannehill's still my quarterback.
Football ain't gonna never be in Tennessee. First of all, give Houston back their uniforms.
We still gonna beat the Aints, so it don't matter.
No, you ain't.
But we ain't doing shit.
No, you ain't. And then
we're gonna start the season off 1-0, and then it's gonna go downhill from there fast.
Y'all gonna start the season 0-1, and then misery gonna continue.
Hey, just let me know what section you sitting in, so I know where to go at.
622.
Immediately following the game.
622.
Gotcha.
My birthday. 622. Section 622. Row 9, seat 4.
We'll be there with all blue on.
There it is. Seat 4. But man, y'all got to break because y'all ain't got to face our top weapon. Y'all got to break. Y'all got to live break.
Don't say we got to break.
Oh, man, y'all got to break.
Don't say we got to break. Who told him to go do what he did?
Man, I know it. You got to break. Y'all got to break. Y'all ain't got to face him. So
Just like you
3
didn't have to face
games.
Derrick Henry last time, now you got to deal with him. That's not on us.
We ain't
That's
worried
his
about
problem.
that. We talk about
Oh, you
Kamara
worried
now.
about
Fuck
it?
Henry. Fuck Henry. We ain't worried about Henry right now. We worried about that on the 10th. He suspended 3 games. That came in. Doc won the bet. Izzy got to do some push-ups.
Oh, that's why you're not here?
Izzy don't come on the show no more, man. His health was bad, so he only could do like one show. And so, unless you say fuck the Giants, then Izzy gonna show up. So
yep,
you say fuck the Giants, Izzy gonna throw the fuck up.
Oh shit. Well, I don't want.
So
I don't
fuck the
completely
Giants.
say fuck the Giants. You know, but
Fuck the Giants. But I'm shocked. I thought he was gonna get. He said, David said he glad football is back.
Yeah, I'm happy too.
But 3 games, I didn't see 3. I didn't see 3. I thought 6.
I'm about to say, you didn't see the
6.
video? Fuck, I
saw the video. I thought he was gonna get 6 to 8.
Yeah,
I think he was gonna get 6.
Look, I see why Kamara said I take responsibility, and they say I'm not even fighting that shit.
Hell yeah.
3 games he got off. Kareem Hunt barely put his toe on somebody and got 6.
Hell yeah.
Ezekiel Elliott barely did anything and got 6. He got 3. Is Goodell coming around on the Saints? Cause I'm like, damn, it's the Saints. Goodell hates the fucking Saints. This dude gonna get about 10 games.
It should have given the whole season. I ain't gonna lie, it's just a hate in me.
That was look. Jay said that too. Jay said, "Well, it might be the season." I was pretty nervous. I was like, "Shit!" In my dynasty league, I got him. I said, "Shit, I'm about to trade him." Then when I saw the three games, I heard him took it away.
My thing is if you're hanging out with a group of dudes, a posse, or however you want to call it nowadays, you shouldn't be getting your hands dirty. If somebody comes at you, your boys are supposed to handle that. You're not supposed to handle that. So for me, he got 3 games. That was a smack on the wrist because he didn't really do anything. It was his boys that initiated or whatever, did most of what happened. The only reason why he got suspended 3 games is because he was there.
No, he hit somebody. He hit the death blow. My boy hit the death blow. I don't know why.
I thought it was his boy that hit the death blow.
No, the dude was already on the ground, and Kamara came in at the end, pow, punched the dude. I say, son of a bitch.
Yep. Yeah,
that's why I thought he was going to get 6 to 8 games because he punched the piss out that dude, man. Now, take that anger, take it out on in week 4, and put it on the field, man. Don't be punching people. Punch somebody in the face on the field. I'll take that. don't punch him in
Who do you got week 4?
I forgot who we got week 4.
They're gonna lose anyway. Don't matter. It's the L.
No, we got an easy schedule. We got an easy schedule. We got the easy button this year.
Yeah,
we got
you guys got an easy schedule.
You got a fucking easy schedule. It's like an easy fucking schedule. Anybody in the AFC South is fucking food.
Bro, the only thing y'all gonna beat, only thing y'all beat in the South is the Colts. You're gonna lose to the Jags, you're gonna lose to the Texans, you're gonna lose to the Titans.
We sweep in the South.
Not gonna happen. How you gonna do that when you starting out 0-1?
No, we gonna beat y'all because you biased. You know what? Will Levis,
I'm not biased.
All number 60. Look, number 68. All Will Levis is not beating me. That's why you got fuck 68 on your fucking thing.
So let me tell you something. The moment Will Levis makes and hits the field, I'm no longer watching Tennessee Titans football.
Will Levis is about to hit the field.
What if he comes in and throws 4 touchdowns and you guys blow out whoever you're playing?
Don't care.
You don't, because look, you brought it on yourself trying to make us get Will Levis. Your ass got Will Levis.
Hey, bro, let's not relive that stupidity because it made no sense. You just drafted a quarterback last year.
Yes.
Why do you come back and draft a quarterback this year?
Because y'all ruined Malik Willis.
Oh, we'll ruin the quarterback in Tennessee. We'll ruin the quarterback in Tennessee, no problem.
Y'all ruined the fuck out that man. y'all ruined him. Like, man, that dude was like a top. People thought he was gonna be a top talent. Y'all ruined that man.
That's what happens when you have a coach that can't develop a quarterback.
And then y'all just got rid of a dude who was fighting in fucking camp. Y'all got rid of offensive lineman. I'm like, I want my offensive lineman fighting in camp.
No. He deserves to go.
Why?
It wasn't just one time. It's the same.
Fights.
He's had multiple fights this year.
So imagine when he do the people.
No. All of his fights were started because of his lack of football knowledge and play awareness.
Well, then, yeah, he deserved it then.
17 blocks in the backs.
God damn.
6 different fights. Yeah, you got to go, brother. He deserves to get out of there.
With Jay, I found out who we played week 4. We played the Packers.
Lost.
That's another W.
The love is not for y'all. Lost.
Okay, I hear you. When I'm in the playoffs and you watching us, he gonna come in another. What Nasty don't want you to know. Nasty celebrated the Saints Super Bowl. He was out there. Oh yeah, he was out there. I got video. I got tape. Don't make me put it on here. I got tape.
Show me any picture or video saying I was there.
Tape. I don't need a video. I found the video. Don't make me put it up here.
There. You can't prove
it. He was there celebrating, dancing. Talking about who that? With a Scarface jacket on.
Wasn't me.
Oh, I gotta see the video.
I'm gonna bring the video up. So, you was out there. You know what I'm gonna bring on here? I'm gonna bring my mama on here. You know my mama know. I'm gonna bring my mama on here.
Mama don't know what you're talking about.
Find that out. Mama ain't gonna lie. You was out there celebrating.
My mama is not gonna go along with your lies.
Don't get muted. That ain't your mama. Don't get fucking muted. 3 games for Kamara could have been worse. Also, he'll be fresh for game 4 Beast Mode.
Is he a Saints fan? You're a Saints fan?
No, he's a Cowboys fan. So that's why
he's gonna be fresh, but he's still gonna be garbage because they have nothing over there to work with.
No, I hear you. We got more than Tennessee. I can tell you that. Y'all don't even. All y'all got is an old ass DeAndre Hopkins. Fucking, y'all about to break down Derrick Henry, and y'all got number 68 as y'all quarterback.
Derrick Henry still got 3 good years left in him.
And y'all ain't gonna pay him. Y'all ain't gonna pay him.
Well, we paid him once. I don't think he's gonna get another big contract.
You ain't gonna pay him.
But he got 3 good years left in him.
That's until you break down week 1. I guarantee you ACL tear week 1.
Ain't gonna happen.
I say this. I say before the end of the season, Derrick Henry will be traded.
Ooh.
Why would you wish that upon us? Like, why would you do that?
Because like what you just said, they're not going to sign him up for another 3 or 4 years. He already got his big contract. So you get rid of him and you bring in draft picks or other players. You're going to keep him there for 3 more years to do what?
Keep us relevant. But I hope we learn
Y'all
from
not
how
relevant
we
now. Stop that. Stop that. Y'all ain't relevant now. Stop that shit. I'm not about to do all that lying on my damn show.
But all I'm gonna say is this. I want to say, especially after that week 1 performance, we're gonna have to extend him because we don't have anything to replace him. So
y'all do. Y'all got the green wave, man. Y'all got.
You know why we drafted that guy? Change of pace. Not Derrick Henry. Come in on 3rd down, catch passes, and block. Because we don't want to waste Derrick Henry doing shit like that. But at the end of the day, we have
to keep him. Y'all got to play.
We have nothing else behind him. We got to keep him at least through next season.
Dude, y'all might have a great
one. Trade Derrick Henry. That's them saying wave the white flag. We're gonna rebuild and start from scratch. They might well put Will Levis under center from that point on if they're gonna do that shit.
No, I'm just saying y'all gotta look. The dude a good running back. I watched enough 2-leg games. I'm telling you, y'all gotta that dude could be a beast. But I'm mad he went to y'all. I was pissed off he went to y'all. I said anybody but Tennessee or Dallas. Anybody Tennessee, Dallas. Don't go. And y'all janky bitches did it.
He won't be a beast for us because we don't have no offensive line.
Y'all sure don't. Y'all, and then we gonna eat. That Saints defense gonna eat. Week 1 start the Saints defense. They gonna eat. They're gonna eat. That's what. Look, that's all the Saints got. Let me be real.
Well,
our defense was top 5 last year. We had Andy fucking.
Mario Davis old now. You better have a replacement.
He's still going. Still top linebacker. All linebacker. Listen, I'm being real with you. Look, our defense held shit down. We should have literally been 12 and 4. We never got blown out except for one game, and that was the Arizona game. Because Andy Dalton threw 2 pick sixes. Because I remember I was doing a fucking podcast watching the shit, and I almost flipped everything because Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton was the reason why we lost all those fucking games. And I'm just saying.
You're not blaming the red rifle. You're not blaming the red rifle.
Man, the BB gun. He in the same boat with Tebow. He in the same motherfucking boat with Tebow. You can put both of them motherfuckers in the box and throw them in the ocean.
Whoa. Your Tebow will not be allowed in here, sir.
Oh, we going there. We going there. Oh, yeah, it's back. Fuck Tebow.
Tebow's a legend. You gonna put some respect on the legend. He's a legend. He's a legend.
What did he do? What did he do in Denver?
He started Tebow
game.
He became the greatest 4-quarter quarterback of all time. He found ways to win.
What happened the week after they played the Steelers?
That's not relevant.
That's not relevant. They got blown the fuck out.
Not relevant. Not relevant. It's not. I don't know what you speak of. That's not relevant.
Man, keep it in the AFC South, man. Hey, you see this shit with Jonathan Taylor.
Man, you talk about spitting in somebody's face. Jim Irsay spitting in his face every opportunity he got. I don't blame him for actually being traded. The only problem is I don't see Jim Irsay going out his way to trade him.
No, he's not gonna trade him.
So
he might as well fuck this bitch for all that. He disrespected the fuck out of him, boy. Like me and Jim Irsay would have. I'd have made him trade. I'd have slapped the shit out of Jim Irsay. You gonna trade me then? You gonna trade me then?
Yep, fake back injuries, all kind of shit. They're gonna ruin his career. Yep. So he's definitely gonna be a waste of this year and possibly next year. Coming off a down year, this is the worst time for any of this.
Yes,
so
that was brutal. Talking about football gonna go on whether you here or not. I'm like, God damn, you want me to come here and put my body on the line and you saying some fuck shit like that?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. That's good for the coach. Fuck the coach.
I know. I'm just saying, take your Titans bias out of it. But to think about that shit, dog. Like, think of you playing in NFL. The motherfucking owner come to you and say, well, you know, I need more money. Well, I'm not giving you that. Well, trade me. Well, you here or I'm not here. You know, it's gonna go on with or without you. What the fuck you would have did? Just slap the fucking face. I know
I'd have definitely been released that day.
I'd rather have Jonathan Taylor in my backfield than sitting on my bench or sitting at home. I have more of a chance of winning. This guy, if I was him, I wouldn't come. I wouldn't be at training camp. If I had to sit a year, I'd sit a year.
This is where I blame Drew Brees for this shit. And this is why I blame Drew Brees for this shit, that double franchise tag shit. If he didn't fight for that shit, motherfuckers would only have one franchise tag. He fought for 2 franchise tags. That's why I say fuck him. If people say fast, we get mad. I'm like, fuck him. Fuck Cap Rooney. He ruined the game. He ruined the game on his way out this month.
If you really look at it, the franchise tag only really benefiting the quarterbacks and the wide receivers.
Yeah.
Because nobody else gets paid like that.
On the running backs. So even if I sit out, it doesn't count against it. You got to sign the franchise tag tender, and then if you don't sign it, it don't count. So they got you for 2 years until you sign the bitch.
Yeah, but to Jay's point, I wouldn't sit out. What I would do, go through the pregame warm-ups, start the game, first carry, pull the hamstring, coach. I'm done. Every game, give me my game check too. I'm gonna go out the right way. I'm not gonna make it easy on you.
I go through training camp because that's how they're trying to get him through training camp. I work everything hard. First carry, soft tissue injury. My back. You can't see that on injury. Soft tissue injury. My back, coach.
Yeah.
Whoever they played week 1, he popped the shit out of me. My back, coach. Mm-hmm. Then I go out there week 2. Week 2, I get the carrot. I'll fall forward. Oh, my back, coach. My back. Jim Mercy, I get the message. I fumble every time I get that bitch. Fumble. Oh, shit, my back, coach. Oops. My back. Oops. Ooh, my knee. I heard my knee pop. They'll stop putting me in the game then. They'll trade me then. Every time I see Jim Mercy, I'll take a piss on his desk. He'll get tired of it. He'll get tired of it, man. Who is pissing on my desk? Oh, just me. He would get tired of me. Look, every time he walk in front of me, slap in the back of the head. Pop. I said, either you gonna put me in jail or trade me. It's one of the two. Because this is bad for running backs. Like, this is bad. You can't win without a running back, dude. Like, we talked about this last week. You really can't win without a running back. You
have to have some type of running game. You have to. It doesn't have to be great. It just has to keep the defense off step. If you don't have a running game and you're strictly pass, eventually everybody's gonna D that up.
Yeah. And think about this. They got rid of the read option, so now the running quarterback, basically they took weapon out of his hand. So you gotta hand that bitch off to the running back.
Yep.
So you can't read option it and the quarterback pull that bitch out and run. That's what made the fucking the running backs look like we don't need them. Because if you got a running quarterback to hit the read option, they're getting 50, 60 yards because motherfuckers don't know how to stay disciplined.
Exactly. Like the running back and the tight end positions is so undervalued and underappreciated today. It's not even funny. You want
the tight ends get more love than the running backs. Look at the tight end you.
Yeah, but if you look at it, they still not getting paid like they're supposed to because you're essentially an offensive lineman and a wide receiver all in one. You want me to block the ends coming off the line, pick up blitzes, but then you still want me to go out there and catch 5 passes, gain 60, 70 yards. You know what I'm saying? It's still undervalued, but the running back is even more so because you want me to carry the load, 20 plus carries. You want me to pick up the blitzes, so I got to block these 250-pound linebackers coming in full steam. Then I still got to go out and catch passes too. Yeah, no, you can't take the knees out no more, so you got to take it up. You got to deal with it. So, but yet you still paying these quarterbacks that can't be touched more and more money, but the guys who's really putting their body on the line, it's not getting what they deserve. It needs to be changed, and I'm glad the running backs got together to try to build something together because at this rate they're trying to make the running back obsolete when they're really one of the most important pieces of the game.
Think about Justin Herbert. What has he won to get that contract?
He has won a surfing contest in LA. Two-time defending champ. So he's marketable in LA. He's not a winner, but he's marketable. He keeps his charges
that much money.
Listen, I didn't say he deserved it. I'm just saying he's marketable.
But look at Austin Eckler. Who makes that shit go with him? Austin Eckler can't get paid for shit.
Fuck Austin Eckler. He cost me a chance.
I know, but fantasy wise, not fuck Austin. Most people like Austin Eckler because he helps them win in fantasy. But
the year I drafted him, he let me down when I needed him the most. So fuck him. But see, it's not even, and that's the thing that kills me about the status of the league because you don't have to earn it. You just have to play a certain position. All these quarterbacks are getting paid without going out and prove anything. It's just hilarious to me. Like the Pat Mahomes contract, you can understand it. He's come in, he's made the team relevant, he's won, he's done the job. Cool. Jalen Hurts, y'all drafted him second round. He really hadn't made any money. He came in, he made y'all relevant, brought y'all to the Super Bowl, earned it. Justin Herbert, nothing. Josh Allen,
what's his name from the Cardinals?
Kyler Murray.
He don't
even got a crazy contract and ain't done shit.
And don't even watch film. Don't even do the job.
Don't watch film. Right? Dude, there's only 4 quarterbacks that deserve to be paid bag of money. And I'll say Pat Mahomes without a doubt. Man, you better pay him. Joe Burrow, you better pay Joe Burrow. You better play they paid Jalen Hurts and Lamar Jackson, bro, because Lamar Jackson take the whole load. That's the only 4 quarterbacks that deserve to be paid big money. Everybody else, nah, I don't know about that. Josh Allen, he up in there. He could, but then he gets to the playoffs, and then Josh Allen.
Just curious, what did Jimmy G get this year?
I can look it up, but Jimmy G didn't deserve none of that shit.
I've never seen a more undeserving quarterback constantly get paid and have chances.
3 years, $72 million.
Well, what? Like when he was in New England, y'all paid him off of potential and never seen him play. Then he goes to Frisco, stayed hurt, showed that he can't carry the load, and yet you pay him again. I don't get it.
It's the Raiders.
It's the Raiders. Come on.
What did Josh Jacobs get?
Shit.
He let them lose their rushing.
He did something hardly ever done. I think Marcus Allen might have been the last Russian king in Oakland in the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you pay Jimmy G $72 million, a guy that showed that he can't carry the load, but you want to take care of your running back, your franchise running back. He's what, 26, 27?
Yep.
Still got 4 or 5 good years on him. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, these quarterbacks get chance after chance and shown time and time again they're not worth it, but continually get paid.
Like the Giants with Saquon Barkley. That was your offense.
Yeah. Now I'm a play devil's advocate there. Because outside of last season, which wasn't really completely spectacular.
Well, he had 3,000-yard seasons. 3. Yeah, 3. Yeah, 3.
Let's be real about it. Is the production matching the athletic ability? Because if you look at his workout numbers, he should be
put it this way. His first year,
whatever Derrick Henry does.
Look, his first year he had 1,300. He had more years his first year. I mean, his first year he had almost the same amount he had last year. So his first year he crushed it with 1,307. Second year he had 1,003. Then he got hurt 2020. So you can't take 2020 out. He got hurt the first game of the year. So you take that one out. Then he got hurt again in 2021 with 593. And then he came back with 1,312. So it's trending up. Like, okay, he's healthy. When he's healthy, he gets you 1,300 yards. With healthy. When healthy, 1,300.
It's not bad.
I mean, you got to put in the receiving numbers, I guess, though, because he's a receiving back too. You probably add that in. He probably give you about what, between 1,700 and 1,800, maybe.
17.
All purpose.
All purpose. So look
at
it. Who else they have on the Giants though, bro? Izzy was talking about these weapons last week, and it took him 3 hours to name shit.
Well, I'm gonna say this. They will have one of the fastest receiving cores this season.
Yeah, they will.
Outside of Miami, I believe they will have the fastest receiving core, bar none. The only question will be, can listen, leave Darius Slay not because I that's one guy I feel like they need to give more opportunities to. But can Daniel Jones get them the ball consistently?
So without Saquon, without Saquon, could Daniel Jones carry that team?
I mean, he's kept them in games years without Saquon, but I don't think he's going to be able to win without him. If that's what you're asking,
his best year was with Saquon, bro. His best year was with Saquon in the backfield.
But we also talking about a guy that tackled himself on a touchdown run. So it's not. It don't matter who you put back there. He's still that guy. You can't discredit the fact that he's still who he is. It don't really matter who you give him. How many people you know tackled their fucking self on a touchdown run?
Wide open. We talking about wide open.
Yeah, like
look
that.
at Daniel Jones stats. Saquon came in 18, right? So Daniel Jones, I think, came in a year after him, I believe. Yeah. So with Saquon, he had his best year. The dude never threw over for 3,500 yards, and he getting paid that. He never threw for 3,500 yards ever, and he getting paid a ridiculous amount of money. He haven't even thrown over 3,500 yards.
He played the right position.
Think about it. It's not 1990 where we running that bitch down your throat. We in the pass-happy league.
In facts. He can't pass.
He's never even thrown for 25 touchdowns. He haven't even thrown for 25 touchdowns. His highest year was quarterback when he threw 24 touchdowns. Last year, his greatest year, he threw 15 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and he got paid off of 15 touchdowns and 5 interceptions with 3,200 yards passing.
Well, he got paid because he didn't turn the ball over as much. So he kept him relevant. He didn't win the games. He didn't lose them either. So that's kind of what they're looking for.
You would have franchise tagged him. You would have to pay him almost top quarterback money, and he's not worth top quarterback money.
He ain't worth what he got.
You're right. He's not worth what he got, but he would have gotten more if he was franchise tagged.
Didn't Tannehill miss half the season last year?
About 7-8 games, something like that.
So put it this way: Tannehill had 2,500 yards, 13 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. If Tannehill would have played, he'd have crushed Daniel Jones' stats. I tell you where Daniel Jones is.
Well, only reason Tannehill had that many yards is because he had us behind in so many games that he had to throw the ball. He's a fucking bum, and I fucking hate him. Fuck 68, not letting that go.
He's not 68 no more. He didn't make the list last year.
The fact that he ever made a list bothers me. Fuck 68. This dude has never been a top anything.
Wide receiver, he played it in college.
Fuck, with the wide receivers I got, he needs to go his sad ass out there and get hit.
So, man, I know you are a boxing fan. So we're gonna talk about this or this. Bud Crawford dominates Errol Spence. I was 1 round off. I said Bud was gonna knock him out in 8, but Bud got him in the 9th.
Yeah, that was an ass whooping beyond ass whoopings.
I didn't see that coming, though. I thought it was going to be a better fight. That was an ass whooping. From round 2 to 9 was an ass whooping.
Yep.
Man, what do I? Let's start from the top. Now, I am a Bud fan, no doubt, and I've always had respect for Errol Spence. He is by far and above. He's the number 2 welterweight at this point right now.
I don't know. He might have dropped.
Wait. Who? Okay, so who else at 47?
He's moving up anyway, so he's not going to be welterweight much longer.
I mean, but even at that point, who else at that weight class gave him any kind of competition outside of Sean Porter?
Nobody. Boots calling him out now, so I don't. Boots gonna get fucking beat.
Boots is not ready. Like Boots is
gonna get his fucking
2 or 3 tough fights away from being ready for that top level. But to the point, the way it wasn't even that Bud won. I knew Bud would win because Bud has too many dimensions to his game because he makes adjustments on the fly. He fights left hand. He fights southpaw and orthodox. He adjusts to the T easy, but the way he dismantled him, the manner and fashion in which it was done, I have not seen a performance that clean and dominant since Mayweather beat the fuck out of Arturo Gatti.
Yeah,
there's not been more. There has not been a pure ass whipping, and the difference in that is, Bud didn't do it to a C+ fighter. He did it to what most considered top number 3, number 4 pound for pound fighter in the game today.
I haven't seen something that dominant since Hagler either. Hagler, he beat the shit out of Hearns. I have not seen that was reminding me of. I was like, shit.
I don't think Earl Spence has ever gotten hit as hard as he got hit, because after he was getting hit, you saw the fear in his eyes.
Yep.
He was scared to get hit. Like during the fight, I'm watching this shit and I was like, yo, dude, do something. You know what I'm saying? You have a belt. You look like a bitch.
Listen, Jay, he could.
And to your point, in round 3 is when you really saw Earl Spence give up, because when he finally got inside and tried to muscle Terrence Crawford and he just pushed him away, Earl has never been handled like that by any fighter. To this point, he's always been the bigger guy, the stronger guy, the bully in the ring. Once he realized he couldn't bully Terrence Crawford, he had no game plan. And to my point, which is why I don't understand a fight at this level, how you don't have a plan B. When Crawford took his jab away, that took away any form of offense he could generate.
Yes.
The jab was effective in round 1. And
yes.
In round 2, Crawford cut that shit off. Like he was like, you know what? Pop. And when he hit him and dropped him, that's when I saw the film. When he hit that canvas, I was like, it's over.
I mean, but if it's going to be real, the jab wasn't effective in round 1. Bud took round 1 to analyze to see how fast Spence punches were coming, what kind of power he had. Bud might have threw 5 punches in the first round. He took that round to analyze.
That was the round that you seen that he hit the most. After round 1, round 2, it was just a masterclass. It was just master. You couldn't say shit. It was perfect. That probably the most perfect fight I have ever seen, from 2 to 9. Because it just like looking like somebody, like a fuck, he beating an amateur. It looked like he made Errol look like an amateur.
Yes.
I have never seen no shit like that. And you're going to have to start putting Bud in the greatest fighters of all time fucking category. If he dominates another pound for pound fighter, like top 3 pound for pound fighter, like 2 top 3 pound for pound fighters fighting, and he dominated, I guess, the number 3 pound for pound fighter, bro, you got to put him in there. You got to put him as one of the greatest to ever lace him up, because, bro, I was just sitting there shocked in round 7. I'm like, what the fuck? That's all I can say is, I picked Bud, but I was like,
I was expecting Spence to be competitive. I was expecting Spence to have some kind of just the, I don't know. I just expected more from Spence. But to his point, it wasn't all him. It wasn't all him. Bud was Bruce Leroy when he got the glue that night in the ring. You can see he saw everything Spence was trying to do. He saw everything he was gonna do before he did it. Even the sequence to end the fight. You can watch 15 seconds before he counted the hook. That Bud was just time. All right, he gonna throw that wild hook again. He threw it again. All right, I'm gonna catch this one. Then I'm gonna shoot, and I got it. You can see it in his eyes that he was, man, I'm so locked in. There's nothing you can do that I can't that I'm not prepared or can't react to and dominate you the way I need to. So
great
salute,
stoppage.
but he's finally not a great stoppage.
Great stoppage. I'm gonna say why.
It should have been stopped in the 7th.
Look, I know, but it's a great stoppage when they stopped it, because I'm like, if it went to the 10th round, Errol Spence would have got brain damage. Like, if it went to the 10th round, he would have probably killed Errol Spence in that fucking ring.
He wasn't gonna make it out of that round. He wasn't making it out.
I'm saying, let's say it went to the 10th. One more knockdown, they probably would have knocked him silly. He'd have probably been like Tua on the ground. Remember when Tua got fucking hit and was seasoned and shit? Ooh. That's what the fuck was gonna happen in the next round if he'd have fucking went out there. Like, I'm like this. I'm like, I'm like, throw the damn towel. I was like, dude, throw the damn towel. I was screaming, throw the damn towel. Like, his trainer, I'm like, you see him getting busted up like that. As a trainer, you have to save your fighter, bro. Like, he getting busted up badly. Look, his face looked like Martin. Remember when Martin fought Tommy Hearns? His face looked like Martin. He aged Errol Spence 30 years, dude. He aged him. Look look at Errol before the fight and look at Errol after the fight. Errol looked like he's 60 years old. He beat easy this motherfucker. And if I was the trainer, about round 6, that's how I would have been thrown in, dog. Look, save it. Because, dude, he ain't doing nothing. You ain't even hitting the man. You're not hitting him. He beating the fuck out you. He busting you up. Throw the towel in. He talking about you want a rematch at 54 so Bud can get bigger?
I mean, I'm not against the rematch at 54 only because I want Bud to fully get the credit he deserves for this win. So I don't want no excuse from Spence. I want him to come. Oh, you can't say it was the weight. I was trained and all this shit. Fight me again at 54. I think I ain't gonna say it's gonna be a closer fight, but I think Spence will be able to generate a little more offense to try to make it more competitive than it was.
I missed that.
He rehydrated to 167, 168.
He fought at 167. Shit. He got his ass by a smaller fighter.
So well, Bud rehydrated. Bud rehydrated 160 as well. It's not like.
Well, you know, I'm saying
about 160
fighter, whatever. You know, he looked like Bud looked like he was a smaller fighter. Put it that way. He looked smaller than Errol. But
that's when you can tell people don't do their homework. Because even when Bud was fighting at 135, he was deadlifting over 500 pounds. He might have been fighting at a low weight, but he's always been strong as hell.
When Bud hit him with that first one, I said, "Oh Lord!" I'm like, "Damn, he went down." And it was like Bud didn't even swing hard with that one. It don't look like it. He just hit him and he went down. I'm like, "Oh shit!"
I honestly think that Bud hits hard. And at 54, at 154, Bud, I don't think Errol Spence is going to have any type of anything at 154 because he's going to be getting hit harder than he did at the last fight. You know, I don't see it.
I see it this way also. I would like because Bud has stopped every fighter he's fought at 147. That'd be a great tune-up for him moving up to 54 before he goes and beat Jermell Charlo for undisputed again. So I'm not against Bud fighting him at 54 because that'd be a great warm-up, and then he'll get Tim Tszyu to get the WBO belt, and then get Charlo to be undisputed at 54 and retire.
Speaking of Charlo, he got the shit slapped out here by Plant.
That was big Charlo.
Oh, Big Charlo. I'm sorry. The other.
Well, if you want to be real, both of them have been slapped in public, so it's not like that's new for the Charlo brothers. They talk too much, and then they do shit and don't expect reactions. And when they get reactions, they don't do shit. Like Caleb Plant slapped the fuck out of him, and you just seen him just stand there like, oh
yeah, I'd have beat the fuck out of him.
You wait till people drag you outside, then you want to put on the show. No, why you didn't put on the show when it was just you and that man? Like. Texas just took a whole bunch of L's that weekend. Y'all got to recover. Texas just got to recover.
What is the rule if a man slap you? What's the fucking rule?
Oh, one of us got to go. One of us got to go. They will have a gunfight after that, man.
Look, we went over this for the Northwestern thing about the dude. Remember the dude fucking dry humped the fucking person in the locker room? They held the dude down in Northwestern, and I say, man, look, somebody got to die after this bitch.
Oh yeah.
We got to add this bitch out.
Some people.
One of the rules is you can't hump a man, you can't spit on a man, you can't slap a man.
Nope.
And Big Charlo got slapped and did nothing. So I lost all respect for Charlo.
Lil Charlo got slapped and did nothing as well. So
you saw Bud to Charlo as he was beating Spence ass.
Told him.
He told Charlo
and that's another thing I didn't like because the first interview Lil Charlo do after that, first you was talking all this I fuck Bud up and blah blah blah. Now it's well, how come he just gets to move up and automatically get to fight me and don't have to fight nobody else? No, you will fuck him up, right? He's coming up to your weight class. Why wouldn't you want to fight the pound for pound best fighter in the game?
That's the Grim
these
Reaper.
dudes are loadable.
That's the Grim Reaper. They didn't change him to the Grim Reaper because he collected souls like a motherfucker.
So let me ask you this now. After this performance, and this accomplishment, where do you rank Bud all time?
He got to be Bud. He might move in my top 5, dude. He might have, because he's dominant. His career been dominant. It's just people been ducking him. I said, I always say, Bud dominated this fight. I have to put him in the top 5, bro, because it's dominance. He dominating people, bro. Like, I'd never seen him really struggle. Maybe you could say Sean Porter, maybe. But then he turned it on with Porter and then just beat the shit out of him. Because they had a thing about that his corner told him, man, you losing the fight. I don't know if the corner lied to him or whatever. He turned it on and dropped Porter.
Yep. I seen it.
I have never seen people turn it on like that. And I say, Bud, I'd never seen like really a fight where two fighters in their prime get dominated like that. Like two top tier fighters and one get dominated like that. You have to kind of put him in the top 5 just about to beat him, bro. Like, somebody got to beat him for them to knock him out my top 5. Like, it's not just because he's undefeated, but I've never seen he's dominant, dude. Like, dominant. So you got to give Bud that respect. At least it damn near you for sure top 10. For sure top 10. Yeah. Like, if he ain't in your top 10, you don't watch boxing. I can tell you that right now.
For me, especially if he goes up to 54, and if he wins the title, that'll be enough for me. But if he becomes undisputed at 54, he gonna sit at the top of the throne for me. That's a accomplishment that's never been done, women or men's boxing. So
he got to be the GOAT. If he do that, he the GOAT.
Hell yeah.
He replaced Ali at the top because most people got Ali at the top. They call him the greatest of all time. You got to call him the GOAT if he do some shit that Ali couldn't even do. You got to call him the GOAT.
Ali fought in a different era. And
I know.
Ali's not even my top fighter, but I get it.
I'm saying most people say Ali is the GOAT, right? We call him the GOAT of all time. You would have to say he supplants Ali. He has to be on boxing Mount Rushmore if he does that.
Facts.
Yeah, he has to. He has to. There's some people that have Tyson up there, but I've been dropping Tyson lately. See, it's two Tysons. It's Cuss Tyson, and then it's after Cuss.
After jail Tyson.
After jail, after Cuss died and all that. That kind of knocked Tyson down. Because if you see pre-jail Tyson with Cuss, I think that was the best fight I ever saw.
Hey, bro, that was a clean line right there, boy.
But then Tyson lost his way, and then you got to put that in there.
To me, it was medicated Tyson when he was with Cuss, because Cuss had him focused, and then when Cuss died, he wasn't medicated, and he started being crazy Tyson that he ended up turning into.
But he still was dropping crazy. But he just lost fights and shit. Well, first of all, I don't give Lennox Lewis no respect because he was ducking Tyson for so long. He waited till Tyson got old and unfocused to fight him. So people who want to throw the Lennox Lewis shit on me, I say, man, that wasn't Tyson.
He lost to Buster Douglas, who he should have never lost to.
Right.
He should have dominated. Buster Douglas shouldn't even have lasted a round.
That man fought with chlamydia that fight, bro. He wasn't focused.
You better leave them hookers alone next time.
He wasn't focused. Look, the dude, he allergic to Vaseline. This corner man put Vaseline on the man's eye, making it fucking swell and shit. So yeah, that was after Cuss died, and then it still was a long count because he knocked the fuck out of Buster Douglas, and that shit was a long count. So he should have won that one, even though he struggled with that shit. And what happened to Buster after that? That's all I can say. That was it for Buster.
Nothing.
He had the 15 minutes of fame. He got it.
I was wanting to rematch.
What 15 minutes to get, though? You beat the most dominant fighter probably in the last 30, 40, 50 years.
Hell
because
yeah.
they said if Cuss would have never died, bro, Tyson would have destroyed everybody in that division. he was fast and he was strong. You never saw a heavyweight that fast, that strong, that technical. Like, he was technical. Now, after Cuss died, his technique went down and he got fatter, and it was that prison muscle. He got that prison muscle on him, and that was it. On his face, and he lost everything after that. But we're gonna keep on the boxing theme with Claressa Shields. What you think about her calling out Keith Thurman, man?
I'll let y'all go first.
I'm gonna say this: she can't knock women out. She can't knock women out. You think you're gonna box a man? A man at 154. Look, women, I'm all for equality. I'm all for y'all doing, but fighting is not one thing that's equality goes into. Because a man at 154 looks totally different than a woman at 154. If Thurman wanted to, he would end Claressa Shields with one shot. That's just science. Well, like, I don't get this. These women do this. Ronda Rousey pulled that bullshit with Floyd and then got chin checked by a fucking lady the next fight. Stop trying to say, pull your dick out. Put it this way: women pulling their dick out, backing their men, and then when you go up against a man, the man knock you out. Then you can't play both sides. Claressa Shields, I know you're trying to put stuff on the sports, but this fight women. They call you already the greatest woman of all time, but I don't think you're better than Layla Ali, in my point. But we digress with that. But I'm just saying, don't challenge a man, because a man will flatline you. And she's talking about, she's been in sparring tapes and shit. Sparring is different. I'm not hitting you for real in sparring sessions. If Keith Thurman was to hit her, it would be domestic violence on TV. Let's be real.
He'll knock her out with a body shot. One good body shot and she's done.
I don't know why this was a story, but Keith Thurman doing the right thing. Don't even respond to that shit, bro, because it's a lose-lose situation for Keith Thurman.
He has responded.
Well, what did he say? I missed it. What did he say?
So his response was, the initial response was the right response. I don't know why she's obsessed with him, because this is not the first time she's called him out saying she can beat him. So then his next response was, well, if we were to do something like that, it would have to be a charity event. She would have to wear headgear. He would have to wear 20-ounce gloves, and he would only jab her.
Then that's not really a boxing match.
Well, she has accepted those terms. She said, okay, bet. And I'm just like,
it's a lose-lose.
Oh, I'm gonna let y'all finish y'all point. But yeah.
Go ahead. I'll finish. It's a lose-lose. Go ahead, Dash. It's a lose-lose. And I see it.
It's not a lose-lose, because at this point it's just downright disrespectful. And women, I don't care. They can come at me all they want. But at what point is going to be? At what point is being the best woman going to be enough for women? Y'all have to stop comparing yourself to a man's world. We are built differently for a reason. Now, my position on it is going to be a little different from everybody else, because I feel like this. These women are being more and more disrespectful to men, to the point where I feel like she keep asking for it. Fuck it. Let her go get it. Let her find out the hard way, so you can shut that shit up. You have not knocked out none of the opponents you fought in women boxing.
Knocked out 4.
What the fuck are you thinking gonna happen when you fight one of the hardest punchers at 147 pounds? That's a man. You gonna get knocked the fuck out. I beat up. I spar with men all the time, but that you didn't spar no fucking world champion. That's as much as I hate sometime, once upon a time, runtime Keith Thurman, dude was a world champion. He was a unified world champion at 147. Granted, he was fucking scared of death of Errol Spence, would not fight him for anything, but he was a fucking unified world champion. You're not knocking women out. What the fuck you think you're gonna do against a world champion who has the power Keith Thurman has? So I'm not saying it's gonna be right, but at some point, respect has to be earned. So she wants to talk like a man, walk like a man, act like a man, treat her like a man.
I'm sorry, she only KO wins, bro. I gave her 2 extra. She only has 2 KO wins out of 14 fights.
The fuck,
you
man,
can't knock women out.
Exactly. So if you want to fight a man so bad, don't change the rules to fit her. Make her fight like men fight.
Nah, we fighting the 10-ounce glove.
I let you give her a headgear, but fuck that. Fight her like a man. She can whack like a man.
She said she can outbox him. So fuck that headgear and let her give her a concussion. That's what the fuck go ahead.
She gonna have a concussion with the headgear. The headgear is just to catch her when she falls. If we're gonna be real about it.
I agree with you, Nasty. I agree with you. Like, women need to stop that shit. It's a reason why there's 2 different leagues, 2 different, like with basketball. Like, yes, a bad WNBA player might beat a regular average Joe person. Might.
Keyword
if they shoot off and they let you shoot. Might. But thinking you could beat an NBA player, it's not gonna happen.
The 16th guy on the bench in the NBA come and be the fucking MVP of the WNBA 7 days a week.
What you talking about? It'd be the GOAT of the WNBA. They celebrate Diana Taurasi scoring 10,000 points. That's
he was in the league for 16 years, right?
That's 10,000 points ain't shit in the NBA.
How long has she been playing basketball? Because she graduated, 2002?
Since we were sophomores in college. 2004.
Wow.
It took you since 2004 till now to score 10,000 points.
Her bum was too tight. You got to remember, she had a headache every game. That was the tightest bun I've ever seen in my life. She had a fucking headache. Don't act like you don't remember that fucking bun. Don't act like that.
I think she still wear that bitch. I don't know, bro.
Bro, she had to have a headache every game, bro. No fucking way. And if I was a defender, I'd be pissed off. I wouldn't even be worrying about playing defense. I'm gonna get 3 free fouls just tapping in the back of her head because I know that bun too tight. She got a headache.
Bro. I'm smacking that bun off.
Like Trevor Ariza got 11,000 points. And do you think Trevor Ariza is a GOAT?
He was only the man on the team for 1 or 2 seasons.
Bro,
Riley was the best player on her team.
Has more points than she does. And they're celebrating this shit on ESPN like, oh my God, it's so mythical. Like, dude.
And they're celebrating it, but
8,000 points. You know how long it would take?
I don't think they play the same amount of games as the NBA does. So that's why it probably took her longer to get to 10,000.
Still in all. Okay, you cut it down. LeBron James still would have like 25,000 points with that schedule. They're not scoring 30. They ain't scoring 40 every game. They might have some games where they score 10, 15 points. And there's a reason. I'm not trying to down the WNBA, but there's a reason why there's a WNBA and the NBA. Because if you piss off a man, he gonna dunk on a woman. She can't jump with him. She can't. The dunks they be oohing and eyeing about in the women's game. I'm like, man, I did that shit at fucking 13, 14 years old. Like the little rim grazers and shit like that. When I was 15, I was booming a bitch. So what's the little rim grazers? And they like, hey, give them a 10. I like the high school basketball slam dunk contest. When they let Candace Parker win with the same dunk. She did the same dunk. Over and over and over.
But they was just happy that a woman made a dunk.
Yes. So now put this in boxing. Parents. When fighting and strength and muscle mass and all that shit matters.
Hey, bro, listen, man. You know what I just thought about? I gave a solution for him. I got a solution. Since women want to beat men, be better than men and some shit, there's a couple sports for y'all. Go play cornhole. Go play pickleball. Y'all got great chances to beat men.
So you saying go on the Ocho?
Yes.
They got to do the sports on the Ocho.
You know, since they're so obsessed with being equal,
that crawl up the frozen stairs shit that he posted.
Man.
They could probably beat some dudes in that shit.
Where the fuck did he find that?
Like seriously, like it really was on ESPN. Like that was the competition. Crawling up the stairs on the Ocho. They got the Ocho on ESPN too now. So they do that for a week. They got all these weird sports. They had something called banana ball. It's like baseball. It's weird. It's like baseball, and like if it's a tie, they could do a shootout with one pitcher, one batter, and one outfielder. So if you hit the bitch, the outfielder gotta get the ball before you make it home. It's crazy. Look, I bet you women are great at banana ball. You probably beat me a banana ball, man. I'm just saying. Like, listen, you can't outlift me. You can't. You can't. You're not stronger than me. So, a woman at 260 pounds, supposed to be at 260 pounds, I'm dropping her. I'm dropping her at 260. I am 260. I've been in the gym. 260. Put your damn hands on me.
So you like 320. I don't know what you.
I'm not. Long weight partner. I check the scale. I check the scale all the time. I'm 260, bro. I lost about 30 pounds, dude.
I don't know about you. I need to see tape. I need to post a picture in the group. I don't believe that.
I'm gonna show you. I'm 260, dude. 260.
I hear you. I don't believe, but I hear you.
I'm 260, bro. I've been in the gym, so I'm just saying. Woman at my weight fight me. She probably gonna be big as shit. You ever see the woman at 260? She gonna probably be big and slow and shit. And then she's slow. I'm gonna hit her with a haymaker. Good night. That's the end of the fucking fight. There's no fight. One shot.
She might scoop slam your ass if she's as big as you.
Don't let her fall on you. That's all I'm gonna say.
You gotta fucking catch me.
Don't fall.
Because a man at 260 is different than a woman at 260, bro. Like a man at 260 is still fit. You see a woman at 260. I have never seen a fit 260
Don't let her fall on you. That's all I'm gonna say.
My thing is, like, there's a lot of controversy with the fact that a lot of transgenders want to play in women's sports, and now you got a woman coming out and saying, "Oh, I could whoop his ass."
Go fight a tranny. I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm glad you said that.
Go find a transgender then. Go fight one of them.
I seen a UFC fight or a mixed martial art fight.
That shit was
the girl got her jaw broken.
You talking about Fallon
that dude beat the fuck out of her. Yeah, you can even take it to a non-physical sport. Well, I ain't gonna say non-physical, but in track and field, when they had the transgender guy from South Africa dominate the 800 for 4 or 5 years. Oh, all the women protest to get him out of that ring. Like it's nothing against women. It's not that we discredit y'all athletic accomplishments, but we have to be realistic and understand that we are built differently for a reason. Like I've never seen a woman go sub 10 seconds in a 100-meter dash yet.
Never.
It's never gonna happen. It's nothing against women. It's just not in y'all physical capabilities.
Put it this way: the fastest woman is what 10.7 or some shit like that. 10.
Yeah, Kelly Fraser Price. I think she ran a 10.6 a couple years ago.
There's high schoolers running that shit right now. Faster than that shit right now.
There's high school sub 10 right now.
There's high school boys running faster than the fastest woman in the world. Like, it's science, bro. Like I try to tell you, it's science. It's the reason why we have different sports. Claressa Shields, it's science. You think about this: a teenage boy can beat Kellyanne Fraser Price right now in a fucking race in a 100-meter dash.
And she has dominated every major race for the last 6-7 years.
People don't think about that. A high school teenage boy can burn the fuck out of an Olympic champion.
Oh yeah.
And it's like they don't want to be happy with just being women. They think that's marginalizing them or whatever. They gotta prove what you proving. If the man knock you out, it was supposed to happen. He somehow lose. Man, I mean, God, we would never hit the end of it. He somehow lose. He would have to be drunk, high, on fentanyl. I mean, what the heck?
In a situation like that, he'd have to let her win.
Yeah, he would have to.
He would have to because the moment he hit is over.
Yep. Combat sports. Think about this. Serena Williams lost to a drunk, hungover tennis player, like male tennis player. She lost to like he was 22 ranked, but he was drunk and hungover when they played, and he beat the shit out of Serena Williams.
But I've always respected it about Serena Williams because every time somebody would pose that question, "Oh, how would you fare against this guy and that guy?" Listen, she tell you straight up, "I can't beat those guys. It's a different game. These guys are serving the ball almost 120 miles an hour. I can't see that shit." She was really. She accepted what she was. I respect the fuck out of her for that.
She ain't
Claressa. I said with Claressa Shields, Ronda Rousey, they all find a way to get humble. She better focus on her next fight. Because if Ronda Rousey, remember Ronda Rousey said I could beat Floyd Mayweather? Remember that shit? I remember that shit. I'm like, but you can't even punch straight. All you did was an armbar. You can't do an armbar in a boxing match. You can't get a motherfucking armbar in a boxing match.
Maybe if they were doing UFC type fights, she could beat Mayweather, but not
even then.
Boxing.
Floyd would have hit her with a hit. You saw how light her chin is.
Because the only way she can win is if she get him down, and I don't think she can get out of the way of none of those punches to get him to the ground. I don't see that.
She would eat a couple, but I don't think you're right. I don't think she'd be able to do it.
No, man, not the asthma pump, man. No,
no, even with your asthma, I'll take you Anthony over Claressa Shields. All it takes is one shot to end a boxing match. Like most people don't understand. This ain't like basketball when you got to make multiple shots. All it takes is one good shot.
I eat Deontay Wilder.
All it takes. Look, Hakeem Rahman knocked out fucking Lennox Lewis with one lucky punch.
That motherfucker senseless.
He closed his eyes and swung.
Yeah.
Claressa Shields could close her eyes. She could make a wish upon a star. She hit him. It's gonna feel like this, and the bag gonna keep going. She can't knock women out. I see if she was Layla Ali, who was knocking women out. Then you'd be like, she still won't win, but it might be interesting. Well, at least she's knocking people out.
Layla would turned around and said some stupid shit like that. I could knock him out. She wouldn't have said that. She knew where she needed to be or what her role was, and when she fought women, she wrecked them. She knew she couldn't wreck a dude.
She ended Christy Martin's career. She beat the shit out of Christy Martin.
And you know what? Christy Martin was one of my favorite fighters. She had all that shit going on with her husband. I hated to see her go like that.
Damn, she beat the fuck out of Christy Martin, but they said she should have took that fight.
Yeah, she shouldn't
have. She beat the fuck out of her. And Claressa Shields was never that dominant. I'll point you. And I'm not saying she acting like she Layla Ali killing people. She got 2 knockouts, bro.
Yep.
2. And how many women grow up and say, I want to be a professional boxer? That's why she only got 14 fights.
Well, if you remember what she looked like, her career choices were very limited. I'm so glad she got the grill fixed. Nothing against her. And it looked like she spent a little money to get the body together too. I'm proud of her, but she come a long way. She came a long way.
Fuck. No, I'm just saying. Think about it. That's why there's not that many women that's getting into boxing though. Like, you got something to get into it. So it's a new male boxer getting trained every day. Like every day, it's a new male. We might find out our next person who might be better than Bud Crawford, probably training as a little boy right now. We don't know. Yep. But women don't really gravitate to boxing and shit like that. Like, it's a certain type. It's a certain type that what Nasty was alluding to that gets into boxing.
Hey, I mean, fuck, when I don't even want to say this because this is mean. But fuck.
You know it's about to be fucked up when somebody says some shit like that.
Well, you just look like you've been beat with an ugly stick all your life. Fuck, you won't fight too. Shit, fuck, I walk around with a chip on my shoulder too. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. We understand.
She didn't get beat by the fugly stick. She fell off the fugly tree.
We talking about pre-money. Claressa Shields, she looks average now. I see the photo. Boy, I'm like, God damn. I bet she got a mean right hand.
That's one of the women you see that walk past you. You don't even speak because you don't know what kind of day they're on, boy. You just got to keep going.
But I'm just saying, people can say it's chauvinist, they can say this, but it's the facts. The facts is a woman cannot beat a man in boxing, bro. Like, especially a trained boxer. Like, you just can't. You can point me all I want. I can let you win 9 rounds. And in round 10, I decide to knock you out, fight over. It's like, I don't get it. Just be happy with your sport. Like, literally, like,
the only time a woman could beat a man in a boxing match and I'm not trying to get the alphabetical community after me, but you'd have to be one of those flamboyant gays.
No, not even then.
I don't know, because I know some of them, a lot of them will win those fights too.
I'm about to say, a lot of them are knocking men out. What you talking about? A lot of them are knocking men out. You talking about? Hell no, it ain't gonna work out. Because some of the ones in that community got the best hands I done seen. I ain't seen some of them knock them out. You can't do that. You can't even say that.
I don't even want to say this on air, man, but it's tough to beat somebody that take it up the ass. That's a tough motherfucker already. You tough.
What he said, but think about it. They got a threshold for pain. Put it that way. They got a threshold for pain that a normal man don't have.
They got a threshold, all right.
They got a threshold for pain. I'm gonna leave it at that. No, but I'm real. I have seen.
You gonna take the mailbox, bro? They gonna put a letter in your mailbox for that.
They gonna come. They come. Look, I'm just saying this. I'm giving them respect. I have seen some of that community drop straight men like it ain't done. They still look. They can call themselves what they want. They still men, so they still you can't fucking underestimate them because they flamboyant. You go up there, underestimate them, you gonna be on the next World Star video. You're gonna be next Instagram reel. You're gonna be boom. You better boom them. You better knock them out. You better knock them out first rip, because some of them got hands. So even then, we just proved it with your girl Fallon Fox, or whatever you want to call it. Fallon Fox beat up women, like beat up fucking women, like he cave or she cave, whatever pronoun to use, because you got to be politically correct. Fallon Fox caved the motherfucking woman's skull in.
Oh yeah, she broke that. She shattered her jaw.
Yeah, shattered her jaw, broke her skull.
He did that. He did it.
so to be politically correct, we're going to say Fox did that.
To be correct, he fucked that woman up. Let's just call it what it is.
And understand. That's why you think they want transgender out of the sport. Think about the swimmer. We talking about swimming. Remember that swimmer from Penn?
Yeah, he was like ranked 156 in the men's division, came into the women's division and was number 1.
Dusting their ass. We talking about swimming, doing the same shit. Remember, like the same shit. We doing the same stroke. Ain't nothing different. Everything equal, and he dusted them women.
Yep.
The only thing you can beat a man at is childbirth, because we can't do it.
I'm glad I can't do that. I ain't even lie.
Y'all strong in other ways, ladies. Embrace that. Don't try to fight a man. Don't try to outcompete a man. Listen, I don't get it. Like, the more y'all get equality, the more y'all lose y'all motherfucking minds. That's all I can say. Like Dude, the women back in the days wasn't worrying about competing with a man. They was worrying about themselves. So what does that do for Claressa Shields if she fights Thurman and he half kills her? What does that do for you? You can't spend money in the coma, Jay. You can't spend money in the coma, Jay.
you can't. That's why he's putting the headgear on him, man. He don't want to give a permanent brain damage. Just shake him up a little bit. You know, that's why you gotta put the headgear on him.
That's why I say you hit her with one good body shot, fight's over. You go out there and hit her right in the fucking ribs.
You know what? I was gonna say no, but then that might be a good thing if she don't make another child that look like her. So
fuck, man.
You know what? I'm sorry. I apologize. I take that back. That was me. That was just me. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying though, bro. That shit, like it is like when I saw that shit, I said, bro, why? Like, why? She better be like she ain't come up with the days of Tyson talking about I can fight Tyson. Tyson would have found her on the corner and beat the shit out of him. Crazy Tyson.
You know that motherfucker's retarded.
He'd have snorted him a line and beat the shit out of him on the corner. So,
he'd have went to her house and knocked on the door.
He said probably Tyson didn't care.
Tyson would have went in there.
Back then, Tyson didn't give a shit. He'd have probably knocked out, then fucked her. You know what he do?
Robin Givens knocked his ass out.
Took him to the bank.
You had to fucking get that man some fucking lithium. Had that man drugged up, sitting up. Hey, that is crazy, bro. Like that one right there. I'm not boxing.
Man.
Y'all get us kicked off the fucking L. Y'all about to get us kicked off the fucking L.
Oh
man, this don't make no. This don't make sense. Like, why? Like, I could be the man, okay.
But the thing is that she can't. So what is she going to prove that she was wrong? She's going to make herself look stupid.
She says she can outpoint him, so that means she's gonna outpoint him. But you gotta hope he holds back so he don't knock her the fuck out. That's what you had to hope for.
Yeah, I'm looking for the homicide. I ain't gonna lie to you. Don't hold nothing back. You won't get in there. You won't play the man's world. Play the game.
I wouldn't. Man.
That's
all I can say.
I have to.
Hey, if it do happen by any chance, I'm gonna throw the funeral, Mo. It ain't gonna be no white part. It's gonna be a funeral. The repast gonna be at the house. You know.
So we doing the second line band?
It might as well have it uptime while we at it. Might as well have it uptime.
You know New Orleans, we throw second lines for fucking people we don't know. So they gonna throw one for Claressa Shields, that's what you said?
I'm about to tell you. Y'all won't see a dead body? Come on.
I'm sorry. I'll watch on the porch because it's too fucking hot outside to be out there second line. I'll watch it from the house. As it pass by.
Nah, the second line gonna start promptly at 9:30 when it start cooling off. So it's gonna be dark. It's gonna be outside dark.
It's gonna be a dark second line. It's too damn hot. Like second line out there.
It still be 95 degrees at 7 o'clock at night and shit, man. No, we gotta wait. We gotta wait, bro.
Can't do that. Nah. Claressa Shields, fight women. Please. Fight women. Leave men alone. You better learn from Ronda Rousey because she talked that shit about Floyd. The next fight, she got knocked the fuck out.
Ooh, that girl kicked all the life out of her. I still remember that shit.
Man, it looked like some shit off the movie. She fell in slow motion. Man, but
she going back.
She gonna get knocked out again.
The Amanda Pena's she could throw her hands.
Bruh,
that's who she's gonna want to go after. She's gonna go after who beat, what's her name? Who she beat, Nunez. Nunez retired. So all of a sudden, Ronda Rousey thinks, oh, Nunez is out of there. She whooped my ass. I'm gonna go back because she thinks she could beat Pena, and Pena's gonna knock her out too.
Oh yeah, and Holly Holm retired too, so that's why she's going there. Holly Holm retired and Nunes retired. Two people whooped her ass. So she's gonna go there, get knocked the fuck out again, then talk about she gonna kill herself and all that shit again, like she did
she'll
before.
go right back to wrestling.
Right back to wrestling. Look, stay where the fights are fixed. Don't go. Go where they build their character, baby. Don't go, Ronda. Don't go trying to fight them women who've been training, like especially them Russians. The Russians probably the women that like to eat fucking bear fat for dinner and shit.
Leave those Brazilian chicks alone too.
Yeah.
What's up,
Don't speak to him, that raggedy bitch.
Don't be like that, Mo. Stop being like that, bro.
Yeah, watch this. I'm gonna be just like this. Watch this.
You raggedy bitch.
Well, let me find this report button. Let me flag this shit.
Jay sent something to Miami Davis. Got 3 year, $186 million max extension. Thoughts?
You broke up when you were saying it.
By Anthony Davis contract extension.
How do you give him a contract extension? He can't stay healthy. So you're gonna pay him to sit on the bench? That was stupid.
Nah, let Ronda be fighting laughing. Oh, now you won't say hater.
Hey, Mo, you gotta get the jealousy out your heart, bro. Get the jealousy out your heart, man.
Man, my fault. You take a year or a sabbatical in the woods and shit.
But it wasn't a whole year. I came on here
Just
now.
Just about. I was about to take your name off the fucking beginning slide shit. I said, Bell must have ate him in the woods.
Man, look, they gave Anthony Davis 3 years, 168.
Yeah, 100 and
180.
Yeah.
100. You say 86?
Yeah.
86.
I don't think he's played a full season for them yet.
He ain't played a full season for nobody yet.
You're right. You're right.
So that's 62, roughly 62 mil a year. 62 million a year.
Oh man, wait.
You seem like fucked up about that.
I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it. Because I understand how important he is to the process of them winning and losing the game. Cool. But 186 million for somebody that is guaranteed not to play a full season for me? I
can't. Zion 220 million. Look, that's fashionable.
Dumbest franchise ever.
Now, by the way, that's what's fashionable. We were born in the wrong era.
Facts.
We were born in the wrong era. Because shit, all you gotta do is get hurt. Get hurt, get paid. Shit, sign me up.
Hell
like Jaylen Brown got the richest contract in the NBA history. Jaylen fucking Brown, $307 million.
He making more money than Tatum?
Yes, $307 million.
That don't make sense.
Tatum didn't get his contract yet. Tatum get his next year. So the Celtics are going to be paying $600 million for two players.
So that means Marcus Smart must be gone.
Yeah, he going to the Grizzlies.
Al Horford gone too?
Nah, he's still up.
Nah, he's still there.
They got rid of Marcus Smart for a reason. And they got Porzingis. So they got Porzingis too.
Who?
Porzingis.
Who?
Jay don't like Porzingis either. He got drafted to JT.
Nothing. He garbage. He's 7'6" for nothing.
They thought he was going to be the next Dirk.
Where?
I think
when the Knicks drafted his ass, they thought he was going to be the next Dirk.
Put it this way: the only thing him and Dirk got in common, they're European and white, and tall. They're over 7 feet tall.
Both got fucked up.
That's it.
Yeah, Dirk was a dog.
I'm putting it this way: the fucking Grizzlies trying to have an all gangster team. They got fucking Derrick Rose, who a gang member. We don't realize Derrick Rose really is a gang member. They got him there. They got fucking Marcus Smart. They got shoot 'em up Ja. I mean,
how they think that's gonna mix and meld and mesh with all those personalities? Who the fuck is the psychiatrist for that team? Because they don't need a coach at that point. They need
Derrick Rose is gonna take Ja under his wing.
They need a probation officer to run that team.
Facts. Facts. Everybody gonna be on parole by the time they get done with the fucking team they got.
Hey man, I might like the Grizzlies as my second team. I like people who fucking gang members.
He just like teams that fight. That's the only reason he'll pick fight.
Look, that's what we need to bring back, man. Stop getting all these fucking soft ass motherfuckers. I jumped when fucking Isaiah Stewart was about to beat LeBron ass. I loved it. I fucking loved it.
Hey, brother, you know this is the toughest soft league I've ever seen in my life. Everybody pretend like they won't do something, but nobody actually does anything.
Man, I couldn't play in this league. I'd have got kicked out. I'd have punched somebody in the face. I'd have punched LeBron in the face just because. Like, he did all that flopping, I'd have punched him right in the face. Do something.
He would have just flopped. He would have just flopped again after you hit him.
You know what? Do something.
What you gonna do? Ambulance would have been out there like a soccer foul.
Then I went over and slapped Anthony Davis. You know he'd have been, oh, my knee. Oh, he'd have tried to chase after me. Knee would have popped out of place.
As soon as he touched me, back would have went out. You'd have put him out for the season, man.
It's not like I tell these young people, the people be talking about y'all think fouling was part of it. It wasn't the fouling in the 80s and 90s. It was like the mentality, like, you not coming in here. You're not coming in the hole. You're going to get flipped if you come to the hole.
You got to work. You have to earn that basket.
Like a motherfucker.
Like, you see, how many games you see a motherfucker just walk to the lane and do all these flashy dunks? How many times you see
the other way and watch, and they just watch it?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. See if Zion, the thing he did against the Suns, he did that against the 80s Pistons. Zion would have been in the third row, and they'd have pushed his ass to the third row, and then jumped in the third row and beat the shit out of him. That's what they did. He got bigger problems though.
every time LeBron would have drove to the hole, he would have been on the ground.
Yeah.
He's on the ground now, but not because nobody touching him. You know, he got to sell it to get a free throw.
He clumsy.
They did it to Mike, and I got into it with somebody on Facebook in one of these basketball groups. I told him Larry Bird would have gave LeBron the business.
Thank you.
Listen to me. He gave him the business. Larry Bird is the greatest small forward ever. Fight me about it.
Easily.
Larry Bird played defense. LeBron don't play defense.
Don't say that too loud.
Even with that, Jay, when a person come up to you and say, I'm saving my right hand for the Lakers, I'm only going to shoot left, and then shoot left and drop 40 on you, it's a bad motherfucker.
Hey, bro, Larry Bird is my favorite player from the 80s, period. He's my number 3 all time.
I love Larry Bird, bro.
Hell yeah. He's number 3 all time for me. I don't care what nobody say.
He my top. He over LeBron. LeBron not even my top 5. Yeah.
LeBron is he maybe touched 10 for me.
I'll put it this way. LeBron, I give you this. LeBron is the most consistent player of all time. He's gonna give you his numbers. It's his numbers. He's the most consistent. because he played longer than everybody.
Would he have given you those numbers if he wasn't on those stacked teams, though?
I'm just saying, he gonna give you those numbers regardless. That's him. Okay, he talented.
Well,
I ain't say shit. He gonna give you those numbers, except when he playing JJ Barrera.
That happened. That
True.
did happen.
That actually happened.
Yeah.
Or playing Paul Pierce Celtics when he was with the fucking Cavaliers. That happened too. But I'm gonna say this: he gonna give you his numbers, but they're not impactful numbers. When Larry dropped 40, you got embarrassed. That's what you don't understand.
Right.
It's a difference between I can score a lot of points in garbage time. We call him garbage time Brian. Because just like garbage time Kirk. Listen, I can give you 40, 50 points if my team get the shit beat out of them. That don't mean they were impactful. Let's think about Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant be having like 30 points on 10 shots. You'd be like, how the fuck he get 30? That's impactful. Because then, like, I don't need many shots. But when I do, I'm making them. I don't get this with these clowns, this LeBron love. I'm like, dude, if he played 21 years, he better beat Kareem's record because Kareem only played 20 years. He better.
And you're talking about a guy that every team that he was on, he was the focal point. Even though there was other stars on that team, it was feed LeBron, feed LeBron. All right, you can't knock that. That shows that he's a good player, but I don't think that he would have beat Kareem's record if he wasn't on those stacked teams.
It's easy to get your numbers when you getting the ball 80% of the time. Facts, he the damn point forward.
Hell yeah.
I'm like this. LeBron, I'm like this. Who is regarded as the GOAT?
You don't want me to ask that.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not saying your GOAT, but I'm saying largely regarded as the GOAT.
Oh, we know Mike is the GOAT-ish.
So put it this way. Who was the second thing closest to Mike?
The GOAT, Kobe.
So how can LeBron be better than somebody whose game is exactly the same as the GOAT?
He can't.
Well, it's not even just that. Because when you can't even, you can even go further than that point. Because anybody you put in this true GOAT conversation, there was periods where it was clear who's the best player in the league.
Yes.
It was clear because not only were they putting up numbers and doing shit like this, but they were winning fucking titles.
Yeah.
There were too many other eras in this so-called LeBron era. Right now, we're still not in the LeBron era. This is the Warriors season. For the last 5 or 6 years, it's been Golden State, the most dominant team out. So when was the LeBron era?
They got 4 in the LeBron era. Yeah. Right? I think it's 4 or 5. What is 4?
4?
4.
Yeah, it's 4. They got 4 in the LeBron era. Think about that. They got 4 championships in the LeBron era. So how can it be the LeBron era if they got the same amount of championships he had?
They did it in a short amount of time. So it's not the
in
LeBron
a short
era.
amount of time.
That was Steph's era. Let's be real about it. That was Steph's era. That was
so before that, we're gonna call it the Steph era. Then it was the KD era. Think about it. KD had an era at a time when they say he was the best player in the game. He was the best
player, but he wasn't winning.
I know what I'm saying, but he won when the Steph era. So then it was a time with KD when he went to the Warriors. He was the best player in the game.
Well, before it became the Steph era,
doing it.
Before it was the Steph era, it was Kawhi era.
Kawhi
went to the Raptors and won a ring, and then he also won a ring with the Spurs without
Spurs. Still had the Spurs. You still had Kobe. Then before that was Kobe doing that same era. Kobe had 7 years of champions. He went to the championship 7 times, won 5.
Yeah.
LeBron, why Kobe was LeBron never won. LeBron never won in the Kobe era.
No.
Think about that. He never won in the Kobe era.
Well, he also never made it to the finals. See Kobe in the finals.
Well, he did. He made it one time with the Cavaliers and got blitzed by the Spurs.
No, I said to see Kobe. I don't care about him losing everybody else.
Scared to see Kobe.
Fuck the Spurs anyway. I hate them. I hate the whole city of San Antonio, the most boring city in the world. If you want to get away and pull your fucking hair out, go to San Antonio, Texas.
And what did Chuck say about the women of San Antonio?
You know what? Hey, bro, listen. After the trans conversation, all that shit we said, I'm not talking about the fat women. You on your own. You on your own. I'm not talking.
You said they got Lizzo in San Antonio.
Hey, Charles Barkley said that shit. You're not about to put that on. Charles Barkley said it. I'm leaving it at that.
Man, I'm just saying. Just think about that.
This man trying to get canceled today. Boy,
San Antonio. Not anything wrong with that. Some people like more cushion for the pusher, but Charles Barkley said that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, you go back when Jordan, it was the Jordan era, nobody ate. Hakeem only ate when Jordan left.
Yeah.
Let's be real. When Jordan left, Hakeem only ate. When he came back that little half a year, I really don't count that as him eating on Jordan because Jordan wasn't all the way back. Jordan played half a season off the golf course and still was dropping 55.
Right.
So he ate when Jordan was away. Jordan didn't eat during the Piston era. Jordan didn't eat during the fucking Bird era. So it's like, think about it, the different eras. Nobody ate, but everybody eating on LeBron's 21-year career. Everybody didn't eat. Like everybody. Right. You had how many different champions we had in the LeBron era? You had the Warriors, Bucks, Raptors,
Nuggets,
Lakers. The Lakers won, even though it was a bubble ring. They won.
The Mavericks,
the Mavs, Spurs.
Yeah. Celtics.
That's 7 teams.
The
right
Celtics
there.
Too. You got the Celtics.
And Celtics. Yeah, it's 8 teams. It's 8 teams that won in your era, and the Warriors won multiple.
The Spurs won multiple as well. The Spurs won multiple as well, and man, it's I don't know, man. I try to stay away from this conversation with these LeBron fans because they get on my nerves. Oh, look at the numbers, man. Fuck the numbers. Look at what you've seen on the court. Your GOAT has never stepped up and said, "All right, this is the best player on the team. I'm taking him out the game," and went out and got his numbers. All the other GOATs before him have. And that's always been my biggest issue with LeBron. Where is the competitiveness when it matters? All the other GOATs before you has participated in slam dunk contests. You put on shows in the layup line. Why won't you get in the slam dunk contest? Why did you never lose? Even Michael Jordan got in the fucking 3-point contest and never was a 3-point shooter.
Couldn't shoot worth the shit. That was the worst 3-point contest performance ever.
And then to put the icing on the cake, the part that really pissed me off, the whole world screaming LeBron versus Kobe, LeBron versus Kobe. You in the All-Star game, Kobe coming at your fucking top. You shine away like a little bitch. Make it make sense to me, man. But that's your GOAT. If LeBron is your GOAT, that shows me what type of person you are.
Yeah.
Can't be no GOAT.
You remember we had that argument with my cousin Travis in the fucking hotel room for the bachelor party. It got fucking heated. It is like, I'm not even a Jordan fan, but I'm like, you look at Jordan. Jordan was dominant. Dude, I can say it was definitely a Jordan era. And I say, man, my favorite comparison is using the championship like women. So if nasty, you're a hoe. If you had a chance to go with a woman go to 6 dates and score 6 times, or go on 10 dates and score only 4, which one you choosing?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna say if I'm going on 6 dates, I'm gonna need more than 6 times. I'm gonna have to hit 12. 15.
I'm just saying, if that was the option, we ain't saying you got to stay with her. She said if you go on 6 dates with me, you get it 6 times. And the other one said you got to go on 10 with me to get it 4. Which one are you going with?
Oh yeah, that's too much work. I'm 6 for 6 all day.
6 for 6. Jay, same question.
Of course, I'm gonna go for the 6 for 6.
That means
I'm me to say I gotta pay for I gotta pay for 4 more dates to get it less times. I'm gonna go on 10 dates and only get it 4 times. Nah.
So that means you're more efficient, right? They will say you're more efficient scorer, right? That means that's perfection. I mean, that's perfection. Like you bet 1,000 right there. I mean, I'm like, he lost more than he won. Huh?
Is anybody else undefeated in the finals in their career?
No, I even think Bill Russell lost one. Yeah, Bill lost one. I don't think nobody else is. Like multiple. We talking about multiple. You got some people get 1-0.
What about Robert Ory? Robert Ory 7-0, right?
He got 6, I think.
Got 7 rings. He got 7 rings.
He got 7.
I think he might have lost one of those Spurs years.
Wait, as a matter of fact, no. I think
he lost to us to the Lakers.
The Lakers let him go when they signed Karl Malone, right? Because he wasn't there for the loss of 04. I don't think he was there for that loss. Because remember, they signed Karl Malone and Gary Payton that year.
Yeah, it was. I'm about to look it up.
Yeah.
He never lost in the finals, so Robert Ory is 7-0.
Well, Robert Ory wasn't the man on those teams either. But that
it don't really count. I mean, and he didn't do it with one team.
Yeah. But he did win. He did win games.
Oh yeah. Oh,
he wasn't the man. He wasn't Mike.
That's why he was wide open. Yeah. Fuck Robert Ory. He took a championship with my Pistons.
Oh, you sound so sad.
Well, he did it for the Spurs, a team you don't like.
I don't count those two. I don't count those two or the 2 for the Rockets. Here's what it is. Fuck both of them teams. Fuck every team in Texas.
Facts.
First of all, you said you were gonna be a little late, sir. Where are you?
And you still late.
Yeah, Nasty even got on him.
Yeah, still late. I'm here today.
You ain't got this old bastard out the woods, and you still late. We came back from the woods, and you still late.
Oh man.
And no, we not doing an extra hour either, motherfucker. I gotta go.
Aren't you taking your son out?
Yeah, I gotta go take him to Biloxi for his birthday, so I gotta take that drive out there tonight. But yeah, we not about to do an extra hour, so you can come on here and say your points like you did the other time. Yeah, give me my time. I'm doing it.
Send a letter to HR with all your points for this show.
Yeah,
maybe they read them next week.
Yes, we'll read them next week. He come on, I promise you, I'm gonna hit some wrap it up music. I'm gonna play the music.
No, not the wrap it up box. Don't pull the wrap it up box out, man.
Wrap it up, B. Oh, that shit was funny. Oh man, y'all changed the game on me. I never made the show an hour longer. You did. You can't riff rap.
2 weeks ago. I remember. It was 2 weeks ago.
Me and Jay said shout outs, right? And he come on, I want my time. We wrapping the show up, Eric. I want my time. So I had to go down each fucking one we went through.
Yeah,
Eric come with that bullshit, man. So,
you're gonna call HR on you.
You call HR on me. HR gonna come in this bitch and say, "Get off the fucking podcast in a minute."
Go put those arms away.
Put them arms up. Friday, man. Look, she seriously cut a hole in my fucking beater, bro. She really cut a hole in the bitches, I think, bro. I come here, I see 3 holes in there. I'm like, what the fuck? Listen, you know, I gotta hide all the merch, all the sleeveless merch. Cutting holes in it. I'm still wearing it.
Nobody
he'll talking tough on here.
We would have never known about the holes if you didn't say nothing. No, we can't see it. So she didn't advertise you that much.
She's look, you can't fucking do much to a fucking tank top, bro. All you can do is cut them bitches down the side. That's all you can do.
You cut your straps.
I'm about to tell you, cut the straps is gonna be a halter top then.
Nah, I ain't wearing it. Then she cut the straps. And
you better not come out here with no halter top on.
Listen, we canceling your ass today. You gonna come your ass up here?
Well, it's a tough crowd in this motherfucker today, boy.
Shooting around the corner. That's what happened when you bring your ass to the show, man. I'm normally chill, man.
How you gonna blame me for this, boy? I tell you.
Boy, that's you, cool. Man. You're gonna have the alphabet community come after me. You're gonna have Claressa Shields come after me. It's coming. But you said that lady looked like she got beat with the ugly stick before she got the money.
Hey, bro, listen, bro, ain't wasn't nothing against her, but she wasn't cute. Fucking everybody knew she was ugly. Why? If she didn't think she was ugly, why would she spend that money to get all that work done? She knew she was fucking ugly. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She acknowledged it. She fixed her problem. I'm proud of her. But I ain't gonna forget. Humble beginnings, baby. Remember where you came from. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, then she's looking to throw money down the drain. If she's trying to fight some dude, she might come out looking like Shrek.
Well, I think she thinks she's gonna make more money because she's gonna get the women out there to support her. But ain't no woman come and watch that shit.
Women ain't watching that shit.
Women don't support women's sports. And that's why they're so upset with men, because we don't support that shit either, because the games are boring. That's not our issue.
Lower the rim so they could be booming on people. Lower that shit to 7 feet.
Still not watching it.
Motherfuckers.
Still not watching it.
I'll watch it then if I see motherfuckers get boomed on every day. I'm like, damn, that's what I'm talking about. I can't even tell you. Look at say, damn, look at Aja Wilson just boomed on a motherfucker.
You want me to watch it? They better put some fucking lingerie on.
Man, look,
I don't give a fuck if she can play basketball,
bro.
I saw that. That shit just looked like it's stinking there. I'm good on that.
It do look like it's stinking though.
It look like it's stinking that motherfucker.
Like girls up there twerking and shit. Like I know the twerk went funky in that bitch after playing the game of basketball.
Big fan.
But man, the Falcons just lost a cornerback.
Don't lose Terrell.
Jeff Okada got carted off. That's all I was hearing from Atlanta fans. We got Jeff Okada. He just got carted off.
At this point, the NFL really needs to look into getting rid of that artificial turf.
And I hear they're going to everybody put it in.
For what? That's why we're having all the injuries.
Except for Green Bay.
More injuries.
Still got grass.
Yeah, that turf is not made for us to be running full speed, cutting and breaking and shit. That's why you're having so many lower leg injuries, man. They need to, for player safety, since they're so big on that shit, according to them, they really need to look into playing on natural grass full time, because it's not meant for somebody to get up to 23 miles an hour, try to stop on the dime or make a cut or make a move and shit. That's why so many ACLs and Achilles and all that shit left and right. They got to go back to playing on grass.
I tore my ACL, my right ACL on turf like that, because your feet get stuck in there. Like you plant, it gets stuck when you wearing cleats. So it's not made for that. Like the Tulane had put that dude turf with the rubber pellets and shit. That shit is not good for.
Them fucking rubber pellets are the devil. Don't let one of them bitches get in your eye.
Oh Lord.
20 minutes. Boy.
Let's see. What he said. Yo-yo season.
7 days a week. Not changing it.
Natural grass on the way in 25, if I'm not mistaken. They need
I'm not talking about just in the dome, because nobody cares about the dome. I'm talking about everywhere.
They need to look. I'm just saying, for player safety, even in the dome, and for you, That's why I say ACL coming week 1 for Derrick Henry.
Not gonna happen.
You're gonna be running pow, pow, and then we ain't gonna see Nasty for another year.
Bro, we're gonna beat y'all. Matter of fact, I'm leaning towards
when they look. I guarantee you, when they lose, we ain't gonna see Nasty no more until next football season.
Man, I might go to the games, man. Just so y'all can put me out the Superdome.
Him no more.
Y'all
just like when they lost in the playoffs when they thought they were gonna beat the Bengals.
I don't know what you're talking about. I showed up for that show.
You didn't. After they lost, you showed up before, and then after they lost, we ain't hit no more for you.
I showed up to Kurt 68 out. I did show up for that one. I showed up for that one. I showed up for that one.
Jay, you show up for that one. You showed up at Kurt 68. You Kurt 68 out months later.
No.
Yeah. I got it. I hate to go against it, Nasty, but yeah, you did disappear.
If it was January to April, it ain't my fault. I coach, so my season probably hadn't started already.
No, I'll blame it on the season.
Hey, bro, you know I coach these Uptown kids, bro, so it's a little different for me.
We were about to contact Yogi Bear to go look for your ass.
Smokey Bell.
Oh, right.
Only way we're gonna find if we set up a forest fire or some shit.
just look, all
this time we stalling, and Eric still haven't made it to the show. Well, you know what, Eric, I got one for you too, bro.
Ain't that cool?
You raggedy bitch.
So did you see that what I sent the other day that they got over $20,000 to change the Redskin name back to the Redskins? And we talked about that last week for about an hour.
The Redskins.
About time, because that Commander shit is weak, man. It don't hit the same.
Yeah, it don't hit the same.
Like I've never heard one Native American complain about that name. So why is there such a big uproar now?
Once again, that mascot didn't look like an Indian to me. It looked like Native American. I'm sorry, I don't want to be insensitive. It looked like fucking Scottie Pippen. That fucking mascot looked like Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen with he did his move straight.
When he got the braids. Please look at the picture where Scottie Pippen had the braids and he looking to the side. The nose is the same. Big ass nose like Scottie Pippen. Color the same. That's Scottie Pippen on there, man. Who the fuck wants to be Scottie Pippen, bro? Like, once again, I don't want to get started on. Don't get me started on Scottie Pippen. But you can't control your wife. You can't control his wife
at all.
Michael Jordan winning again. Michael Jordan's son piping his wife.
Man.
That fits Washington. So they just bring back the Scottie Pippen logo and call it a day. Right. Magic said he's gonna change the name. Magic said, I'm changing the name. We changing the name. There's gonna be 3 names in 5 years or some shit like that. Yeah. They were like the Redskins, and it was the football team, which was fucking crazy as shit. Then now they're the Commanders. Don't buy any Redskin /Commander /football team gear until they settle on a name. That would be pissed off right now.
Hell yeah. Just bring it back to the Redskins and leave it at that.
That's who it is, man. It's Lee. Coach
Lee.
Nah,
what up, Lee?
Scotty needs to be solid. Scotty needs to be solid, bro. Listen. Now you gonna tell me, go look at that Redskin logo and see that you don't see Scottie Pippen in that fucking logo. A side profile of Scottie Pippen looks like that Redskin logo.
Y'all do Scottie Pippen, man.
Oh, how about this? Don't bring back the logo. Just do the aura like they did. You know the one Joe Gibbs had the hat?
Yeah.
Bro, they just need to take it back to the different, man. Hit them people with the old logo, man. Leave it at that.
Bro, listen. I swear, I looked at a side by side May go back to the Redskins. I looked at the side by side. I'm telling you, Lee, he looked like the Redskin logo.
The old one.
The old one. Listen, first of all, that Native American on there was my color. That ain't nothing red about the skin on that fucking logo. Call him the black.
You know what? You what they need to do, since you're saying it's Scottie Pippen, they just need to let Scottie pose and let him be the new logo on the helmet.
Scottie Pippen with a feather.
Yeah, just let him be the logo. Scottie need a win in life right now. It's not going his way.
It was good.
Yeah, let him get that win.
Listen, Lee, I just want to tell you before you go, bro. Fuck your Cowboys for having fucking DeMarcus West sing that national anthem. Y'all took an L last night and y'all ain't played. I just want to I'm telling every Cowboy fan that DeMarcus West need to be shot for that fucking song. That fucking treason. That was fucking treason.
Damn, bro. Now you call that man Donald Trump? He treasonous, man?
He fucking treason. Man, that's worse than wearing a MAGA hat in the hood. That's fucking treason.
Damn.
Man, he said he does need a dub talking about with Scotty.
Scotty need to win it like, man. He overdue. It's been a rough couple years.
I'll take Derek Carr over that national anthem. He butchered the fuck out of that national anthem.
He ain't gonna take Derek Carr at the week 1.
Did you see the video of his brother taking out Dax in the quarterback challenge on the TV show that they got?
Yeah,
they had
a
target.
That was like a year or two ago. That was an old.
Well, I thought that was this year. I just saw the video the other day, and he tore him up.
Nobody cares about Dak Prescott.
Yeah, that happened right when Dak became the starting quarterback, and they won a few games. That's a couple years old. But David Carr wasn't a bad quarterback. He just was in the most fucked up situation.
And first of all, we don't have David. We have Derek. We have Derek Carr.
Y'all got the great value version, the worst.
Now I'm putting it this way: we got the white Jameis Winston, and I'm okay with that because we got the white and black Jameis Winston. So I don't care. I'm okay with it. Anything better than Dalton.
You gonna be okay?
Nothing. No. Scottie Pippen got a chance to become player of the year before y'all beat us week 1.
You Scottie coming out of retirement or something? Because we about to fuck y'all up.
Must be. I'm talking about
player. You forgot y'all lost us without Derrick Henry?
I'm talking about Scottie got a better chance to become a pimp of the year than y'all beat us.
Bro, we gonna fuck y'all up. I can't wait.
Well, what quarterback? 68? Get the fuck out of here.
I don't give a fuck who the quarterback is.
I hope it's Will Levis. I really hope it's Will Levis.
You know what? It's time to go.
Coach Lee, I see Dak still throwing interception at practice.
He's gonna beat him out for the starting position.
Yes, he did.
Will Levis will be your starting quarterback. Mark my word.
When XFL started again?
Coach Lee do not like Dak. So yeah, he's the one of the most realistic Cowboys fans. That's why I like messing with Lee, because Lee shits on his team. We don't care. Just like I'm a realistic Saints fan, I shit on my team. Like last year, I shit on the Saints hard last year. You shaking your head nasty because you wasn't on the show.
No, it was a
weekly Saints rant. I went on with Dalton. They can tell you every week I fussed about Dalton. Every week I did not like Dalton. I don't like Dennis Allen. Hate his sassy walking ass, but I got to deal with him as a coach.
You forgot you had Sean Payton? All your coaches walk like that.
But Sean Payton won a championship, so I'll take his sassy walking ass. the other one, something the Tennessee Titans don't have. There was a yard short. Sorry.
All right, we shooting. All right, say less.
Y'all ruined the great Steve McNair's career. Just gonna tell you that.
We didn't ruin it. Let's not discredit all the greatness he achieved in Tennessee. We didn't ruin it.
How many wings he had? See, I see why. I see why you like fucking Tebow, and now you're doing this to Stephen McNair. You know what? Great college quarterbacks that don't win in the pros. Gotcha.
Whoa. What you're not gonna do is disrespect Steve McNair like that. First of all, the NFL was downright disrespectful, making Peyton Manning co-MVP with him when he was clear and by far the MVP that season.
I got you. How many championships Peyton Manning got, and how many championships Steve McNair got?
Fuck Peyton Manning. Fuck the Saints.
Fuck him.
Fuck Derek Carr. Fuck who do y'all even have that's supposed to be relevant on offense now?
We got a lot. Mike MT back.
Who?
Michael Thomas back, man. Deadlift for 500 pounds.
Nobody cares.
Kamara after week 4. We'll have him back in week 4.
Next.
You better care about it. Jamal Williams, the touchdown leader last year, was on our team.
Don't care. Fool, not running on us. Don't matter.
Yeah.
Next.
Chris Olave went off last year.
No quarterback.
We got
nobody.
more weapons than you do. Our third stringers are better than your first string receivers.
My one weapon is better than all yours combined.
No, it ain't. That old weapon dead. I'm gonna tell you this week. I'm gonna tell you, Tennessee is a place where receivers go to die. Y'all did it to Randy Moss.
No.
Y'all did it to Randy Moss. Y'all did it to Randy Moss.
No.
How y'all gonna do this?
No. Randy Moss was already dead when he got to us.
No, he was dead. Y'all killed him.
Don't give us that.
Killed him. He
was already dead. He already had to quit. Randy Moss ain't want to play no ball. Randy Moss.
DeAndre Hopkins don't.
Yes, he do.
Sean Payton didn't win that game. The Flood did. We won the championship 4 years after Katrina. So I'm tired of y'all with that Katrina ring. That's like 4 or 5 years.
Everybody came back home. That's when everybody came back home.
Everybody was home in 6.
No,
we went to the NFC Championship.
Everybody went home.
Everybody was home in 6. We went to the NFC Championship.
Went home. No, y'all.
That's the year you did it.
Came home, started being Saints fans in 6.
Listen, everybody it happened in 6. You won't tell me? I've been a season ticket holder. It happened in 6 with all these fucking new transplants came in this bitch. When it happened in 06, well, that's when the Saints start winning in 06. And then everybody jumped on the bandwagon that year, start saying who that in 06. I go check my rant out on the Katrina Saints fans. I went off on them already. In 06 it happened. That's if you want to say you want to have a Katrina ring, it should have happened in 06 when we went up to Chicago and Reggie Bush fucking scored the touchdown, waved at Brian Urlacher, and then all hell broke loose after that. That's the perfect year to give us.
It wasn't a perfect year.
That shit was 5 years after the flood, bro. Like 5. Like, dude, give it a rest. We beat the shit out the Colts. We beat the shit out of everybody that year. That's all it was. And that wasn't even the greatest team. The greatest team didn't even win. 2011 team was the best team we ever had. Just lost to Frisco.
Oh, that was the Alex Smith year?
Yeah. Well, you know what year I love? You know what year I love? That Rams year.
You know what? I ain't mad at the Rams year. Most fuck got a ring off that, so I ain't mad at that. Name won't stand up.
Y'all going with designer throwback bags this year.
Hey, Lee. No, man. Them people ordered some bags made out of real ostrich feathers. They going high class this year. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to go with the old
not this year. We actually have a good year this year. It's going to be next year. We might have to bring the bags out next year. But this year, we got the easiest schedule. We start with the easiest team in pro football.
I mean, I'm hearing it. So what it sounds like is you won't put a little jack on this game. That's what
we already got push-ups on it. You already got 50 for me and 50 for Mary.
Only 50?
Yeah. I'm trying to spare you. You ought to see it.
It sounds like I need 100.
It's time to cue. It's time to cue the doggone exit music. Here comes Doc Eric. Time to cue music.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up, B.
Wrap it up.
So nasty. If
you done.
You think about it, you're gonna have to give up 100 because you got to bet with both of these men for 50 each. So you're gonna, if they do beat your squad, you got to give up 100 push-ups.
We ain't gonna see it.
Here's what I'm saying, Jay. I am so confident in what we're playing against that I'll put up 100 against both of them.
Oh!
Write that shit down.
So
So now you got to do 200.
Are we taking this challenge, Aints fans?
I told you 50.
You really got 200.
You got that 50 from me easy.
I want another 50. I want another.
He wants another 50.
I want another 50. I want 50 on top of 50.
So if Tennessee goes down, we're gonna have to do half the show is gonna be Nasty doing 200 push-ups.
Nah, y'all gonna keep going. I'm gonna just be doing them while y'all doing the
He
show.
ain't gonna show up. He ain't gonna show up.
Y'all gonna be doing the show, and I'm gonna just be doing push-ups.
He ain't gonna show up. Hate to say the Titans only got 2 players on offense. That's it.
We don't even need 2 for them. We beat them with nobody on offense before. So why are we sitting here pretending like this is a good team? Them people came to Nashville. We didn't have Derrick Henry. We didn't have A.J. Brown, and 68 still beat them. So what about this new team without Alvin Kamara supposed to threaten me?
Who?
It's not going to be 68. It's going to be Will Levis.
It's going to be Will Levis.
Will Levis will be the starting quarterback this year.
All right.
Or you want to put 100 on Will Levis?
If Will Levis is a quarterback, bet off. I'm not betting on Will.
No.
I will not.
It's already written down, partner.
Not gonna happen.
Put this one in the group, so we gonna have it. Don't worry about it.
I'd rather take 100 shots than bet on Will Levis. I'd rather take shots to my liver. Just
talking about liquor and not bullets.
Both. Hey, fuck Will Levis.
You got until noon on kickoff day to make up your mind.
Nah, fuck that. He got until they make the decision on
Will
who they
Levis is my quarterback. We are not betting. Other than that, I got 100 on each one of them. On each one of y'all got 100
each one.
So Malik Will is your starter.
I'm betting 100 on you. I'm betting 100 on bet on.
68 is your starter. You betting 100.
I'm betting on it.
We good.
Long as fucking Will Levis is not my quarterback, bet is on.
I mean, the Saints got a horrible record against rookie quarterbacks, so maybe don't Will Levis.
Fuck about that. Fuck Will Levis.
I want you to cheer for Will Levis. That's more important than my push-ups. I want you to cheer for Will Levis.
I got that. That's going.
Just like you got to cheer for Chris Paul. Just like you got to cheer for Chris Paul for your Warriors. I love the karma.
I know you don't understand what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna say this, and I mean every word I'm saying. If Will Levis is a Tennessee Titans quarterback, I am only a St. Louis Battlehawks fan from this point forward. Chris Paul in the Warriors jersey, you will never hear me root for the Warriors again. I watch Slam Ball from this point on. Slam Ball is back. Fuck Chris Paul. I hate everything about him. He a fucking bum. I will never cheer for him.
Listen, Chris Paul is your point guard.
Will Levis is the quarterback. Steph Curry is the point guard.
No, Chris Paul is your point guard.
No.
Steph is the 2. And Will Levis is your quarterback.
Draymond gonna punch Chris Paul. Will Levis about to get hurt in practice. None of that shit gonna happen.
Ooh, it's 7:30, man.
Ooh-wee.
Okay, one last thought before I got to get out of here. Doc, your thoughts on the Alvin Kamara suspension?
Didn't I tell y'all that dude wasn't gonna serve no more than 4 games? Didn't I tell y'all? I don't give y'all predictions. I give you spoilers.
Did you pay Roger Goodell? Let me know.
Hey,
did you bribe Roger Goodell?
Whatever happened when AK brought me down to New York with me and the Mish is me between me and them.
I'm recording this conversation for hating purposes. I'm about to send this to the Supreme Court. We about to get that suspension lifted. He gonna have the whole fucking season. I'm hating.
Late.
Fuck y'all.
Late. We already released it. The media already released it. It's
don't matter.
Late. He accepted it.
Me and that dude who ass got whipped. We about to push this shit now. We want jail time. Fuck him.
We done. We done.
We want jail time.
First of all,
no plea deal.
Fuck that dude. He shouldn't have left my running back alone. Fuck that dude. He deserved to get his ass whooped.
First of all, I want to know how this dude get in trouble for it when he the one who instigated it. The dude was the one who instigated all this nonsense, right?
So That's why you gotta be smart, not tough.
That's why
You're $1 million NFL running back.
Man,
if
look,
he ain't touch you, just go about your fucking business.
Tail kicking.
Huh?
Because he was on the tail end of a tail kicking. What they got to do with my running back do?
Hey, your running back should have walked away.
Man, look, I ain't here
Eric
for
was working his magic. That's why he's always late to the show.
Man, I'm not doing it
this way. That's why Will Levis your quarterback.
You know what, man? You say wrap it up. Wrap this up, B. Wrap it up.
I remember a certain person on the draft show was saying the New Orleans Saints were going to draft Will Levis. And then when they drafted Will Levis, we didn't see Nasty no more till today.
I don't know.
That was the one time you came by too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know we could go find it. You know we could go find the footage. I'm good with
finding Eric is the guy who's gonna find the footage.
You don't need to find that. You don't need to find that. I just don't know what you're talking about.
I got the footage of you celebrating the Saints Super Bowl victory.
Never happened. Never happened.
You and Eddie dancing. Yeah, I got
Never
it.
happened. I wasn't there. Wasn't happening. I wasn't there.
He was on Eric. He was on Bourbon wearing a Scarface jacket. It was a cold February night.
I might have been on Bourbon because I go on Bourbon.
It was a cold February night. You met me in the Ivoryville projects.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What happened? We parked in the Ivoryville projects.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know nothing about no projects.
Oh yeah, we parked in the Ivoryville projects. I still had my white Lexus then. Yeah, we parked in the Ivoryville projects.
I don't know what you're talking about,
brother. That little egg of a car.
We shoot. Say less.
That's before the egg. You don't got the egg before. That's before you bought the egg.
Yes, indeed.
I'm set to move. And he was celebrating, buying shots, drinking, dancing.
I don't know what you're talking about. Wasn't me.
He's a secret.
You think about Eddie T. You think about Eddie T. You think about me.
You don't talk about Eddie Francois. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, my daddy? Yeah, my daddy probably was out there.
We talking about the third. We talking about the third.
I mean, well, technically, I ain't supposed to be the third, because I'm not the firstborn son.
It don't matter.
Yeah,
you might have seen my birth certificate. What does it say on your birth certificate?
Why we got?
I never seen that. Man, you're not giving
that footage will be showed on the show next week.
Tune in. But here's the thing, though. There's no footage of that.
It's a footage. It's footage.
You know what year we're talking about? Wasn't no camera phones like that.
It's not clear.
Everybody was recording
it was in 2010. It's not clear
footage of that. No footage.
It's blurry, but he the only person I know with dread, so he good. They know my wife then. She has dreads now. I didn't know her, so you're the only person I knew with dreads that wore Scarface jackets.
Man, you was out there with a whole bunch of Saints fans. The whole city was friends that night. Who knows who you met on Bourbon Street?
You celebrated twice. You want to know why? You celebrated the Saints NFC Championship victory because I pushed that bum off the bike.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I got teased for that shit.
You did push a bum off the bike before. I remember that.
Yeah, that was at the NFC Championship thing. He going on the wrong way. Eric, you know how Bourbon is. It'd be tight when a lot of people on there. He going the wrong way with the bike. You got to go with the flow of traffic.
Man, look.
So he hit the bike, so I pushed him off the bike.
And the crowd be moving. Like you go that way. Yeah, man.
Get the fuck out of my way. I'm celebrating. And you know who was there celebrating and laughing as I put the person off the bike? Nasty.
Nobody believes that, bro.
Right. All this sounds accurate.
Sounds pretty fucking accurate.
How would that sound accurate?
I want to get it.
Did I push a bum off the bike?
Giving out shout outs.
My challenge flag.
Before we give out shout outs, did I or did not push a bum on the bike when you were in my presence?
Allegedly.
Here we go. People who use allegedly know it's the truth. We go to shout outs, man. We gotta go to fucking shout outs. Shout out, man. Somebody shout something out, man. This dude here, man.
Look, I thought I was man. Look, I came in late and I'm used to doing it first anyway. First Friday show in August. You know, I like to shout out everyone who's celebrating birthdays. So shout out to everyone celebrating the birthday in the month of August. Per usual, the entire commission as a whole. Yesterday's crew, starting with Mo, Izzy, Lala, Nasty for showing up today, taking my spot, holding it down, coming out the woods. It only took football season and us playing y'all first to do it. Shout out to the NFL for kicking it off, not officially, but giving us the Hall of Fame game yesterday. And last but not least, on a personal note, I'm gonna shout out my parents. My parents did something real cool for me, and you know it's gonna pay off in the long run. So I'm gonna shout them out. Actually, the entire units of my parents. So it's not just one set. I'm shouting out both sets of my parents. Real cool, short and sweet.
Next.
All right, I shout out Lala, like always. Shout out everybody that showed up on making comments. Shout out to Nasty coming out of the woods. Nice, nice that you came in. You know what I'm saying? It was real good show. And shout out all you guys for making this an enjoyable time, like always. Oh, and fuck Brett Favre and the DiBiase brothers.
Facts. You know, I was gonna leave with that. I was gonna end the show with that one. We always just got fuck Brett Favre.
Oh man, that's crazy. Hey man, hey, shout out for y'all for having me here. Shout out to all the guests, your commentary, I love it. Fuck Mo Helmet, can't stand him. Big shout outs to Bud Crawford, big performance last weekend. I enjoyed it. Noah Lyles is next on the clock. If you don't know, World Championships coming up, and I feel something big on the horizon. Usain Bolt's 200-meter record is in jeopardy. So if you don't know, tune in and watch that. But yeah, man, this just was fun. Glad to be back. Even though I'm here with a couple Saints fans, I can deal with it though. Fuck Mo Helmet once again, and I want my 200 push-ups.
Oh, that's why we ain't gonna happen because Will Levis gonna be your quarterback.
You know what? You kick me out. Just go ahead and kick me out of the room.
I ain't gonna kick you out. I'm gonna leave you on while the credits roll. How much I fucking hate you. Thanks, Lee, man. Keep grinding over there where you at, bro. And then STWF, keep grinding over there. I know you're doing stuff over there. So
yes,
keep
sir.
grinding.
Much appreciated. Thank you for the comment.
Yeah, man. Lee had me there cracking. Anthony had me up cracking up laughing. We had your boy from Texas. I forgot his name. From Cedar Hill, man. I just know him at Cedar Hill, man. He always say, shout out from Cedar Hill.
Yes.
David.
David.
Appreciate you,
man. He always shout out from Cedar Hill. I thank you. I thank you for doing that. Get more people from Cedar Hill, even as long as they're not Cowboys fans.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with
that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh man, fuck the Titans. First off, I just want to say fuck the Titans. Fuck that light blue. Get the Oilers back their fucking jerseys. Get the Texans back the fucking jerseys. If they beat y'all this year, they have the right to reclaim their name. Houston back to Oilers. Oh, that's how I feel about y'all. And fuck Derrick Henry. Next. Thank y'all fellas for joining the show, doing this. It was a fun show. Thank Lala for coming in. Man, like I said, shout out to Pops. He got a birthday tomorrow. Pops got a birthday tomorrow. Man, take that garbage shit down. While
happy birthday.
Yeah, Pops actually has a birthday tomorrow. So he gonna probably be out there drinking
happy birthday.
Drinking and screwing. What Pops do. I think we got a bad connection with Nasty because I'm seeing ugly ass Titans and shit. Man, but we'll be back next week. Thursday is the wrestling show. Friday we'll be back here with the sports show. And like I said, it's also my stepson's birthday coming up, so we're going to celebrate with him. So I got to get off here. That's why we did the show early.
Happy birthday to your stepson.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
Another Saints fan in the making. Another Saints fan.
Lord, never mind. I take it back.
Take
it back after week one. The haters.
That's why you man. Nah, I hope your son wear all Saints gear.
You know what? I'm uptown today. Don't worry about it. I'm going to talk to my mama.
You borrowed from the house. Don't worry about it.
Right. I'm going to talk to my mama. Don't worry about it. I got something for you.
You already borrowed you from the house. You good?
Man,
cool. I'm uptown today. I'm going to talk to my mama.
Yeah, man. You know what? I gotta take this. We're gonna mute this right quick. While I finish this up right here. That's what I feel about that. That foolishness. All right. But man, I appreciate everybody for joining the show. Hey, thank you for the people that's on our Instagram fucking sending us shit to say and sending us video. I got Wagon Thursday videos got sent to the show.
Oh, nice.
People love the camera too, I guess. So, hey, keep sending your shit. I'll put it on the show. Man, and like I say, Friday, hopefully we get Nasty back for back-to-back weeks. I doubt it. I'll put the over-under. No.
Man, this man here crazy, man. Look how y'all do me, man.
Oh, man, I got to write that one down, too. I got to write that one down.
Man, I appreciate y'all fellas, man. 3 years strong. We still got the 3-year anniversary gear out. We still got that. I got to get me some. I've been slipping. It's still out there. We got a lot of our other shirts are still out there. If Nasty make it here long enough, keep making enough shows, he'll get his ugly face on the shirt. I didn't want to scare people off with that mug, so I did.
Yeah. What,
like a wanted shirt?
I was gonna do both. I was gonna do a milk carton, put his face on the back of it.
Hey,
seen in the woods.
Just do me one favor. Jerry gone. Just wait till Maury go too, because I ain't trying to have no more paternity cases out here.
Oh,
so just wait. Just wait.
Oh Lord. So I just found out why Nasty is in the woods. He's ducking paternity cases. So if you've seen this man's face, call Maury.
Nasty got hashtags for those who don't know. It's always single mother season with Nasty. So,
that's the new brand, man. You know that's the new brand. Eric, don't worry about it. Gear coming soon. You know, and we have a cologne for it too. You know, the fragrance coming as well. Single mother's gonna be everywhere by the time I get done.
Hide your ovaries when Nasty's in town.
Lord, this show's off the rails, boy. I promise you it is.
Oh man, this shit is funny, man. You must come back because the show's, even though you're a raggedy bitch, the show will always be funny when you're here. One more time for Nasty and Ted DiBiase and Brett Favre. We got something for y'all. One second. One time. There it is.
You raggedy bitch.
Say less, man. Oh shit.
Oh.
That's for them. Yeah, the Nasty is a playful raggedy bitch, but the other ones I really mean that shit. Fuck the DiBiase brothers and Ted Jr. Fuck you, Ted Jr. And fuck you, Brett Favre, allegedly, until he get taken down. I ain't trying to get sued. You know he about suing.
Clearly. Man needs his money.
To build more volleyball stadiums.
Buildings that no one can give two rat craps about. Okay.
We'll see y'all next week. There's Mo Young. You got a diabolical hater. You got Doc Eric and the ugly one. I mean, the nasty one. We'll see y'all later. Peace. We out. That's why Will Levis is your quarterback.
Willie. Have a good weekend. Hey. Woo. Peace.
If you see me keep looking over my shoulder, I gotta watch my back. Oh, she egged me. Oh, shit all over my rip out with this jersey. Just go get me a towel. Y'all didn't know. Y'all.
You fucking owners have handled Judge, Gentleman, retired? Come on! He should have been fired before the fucking season! Joe Judge, quarterback sneak on not one, but 2 times from the fucking 5-yard line!
And we're talking echelon where it's going to be Yankees first, Giants second, Jets third, Mets last.
No!
Wait a minute. It's Yankees first. It's Yankees first.
Okay.
Giants second.
Okay.
Knicks third.
No!
Jets fourth. Mets fifth. Oh, wait a minute. The Nets bit their mouth when they found out he was leaving. Maybe it was girl number 25 that didn't mind doing it.
I'll just put it this way. It's way bigger than Nino Brown, a.k.a. Deshaun Watson. This is way bigger than him.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
That's why he got off, because it's bigger than him and there's bigger people implicated in this.
I think it's going to come to maybe 5 years down the line, and then Cleveland going to crumble.